Hello everybody and welcome back to Nushindoza. It has been a long time, probably too long, perhaps maybe even 4 minutes too long since we last hung out with you guys. What are we going to be continuing today, Noosh?
The Last of Us 2, Part 2, no, Part 3. What part is this? I forget. But anyways, we are back with The Last of Us Part 2, the video game.
Yes,
I'm
way
sorry.
to go.
I wasn't ready. I was literally typing a tweet, like, because I thought it was going to take a while to fix the audio issue we were having, but we're good. We're here. I know it's a couple minutes late. But anyways, hey Hyper, hey Pika, what's up?
Yeah, we're all good now.
It's so good to see you guys. We're so excited to be back.
Yeah, and I'm excited to learn how to play all over again.
Yes, because he forgets.
I do.
He's quite forgetful, this one. We're doing good, Hyper. Thank you so much for asking. It's been a long day. This week's turning out to be kind of challenging work-wise, but you know what? Having work is better than not. So we are grateful. We're thankful for the work that we have, and we just want to keep accomplishing things, you know, and keep going.
Yes,
That's all we can do.
We bit off quite a bit. It's slightly under more than we can chew, but it is causing us to go. Yeah, it's causing us to be like, okay, no, hold on. This stuff needs to get addressed, and we gotta get through it. And we're getting through it, and now we're here, finally back at the stream with you guys, and it's really great to have y'all back. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
And what's up, William? Welcome. How are you doing? And Nicole, it's good to see you. Yeah, we remember you from earlier in this stream or this playthrough rather. Dina just dropped some huge news to us. What did she tell us, Doza, at the end of last stream?
So she told us that she is pregnant. And I'm willing to bet it was, because I don't actually remember the exact wording that they went over on Thursday, was that it would be Jesse's. So the guy that we saw open Ellie's door when it was still all snowy and whatever.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the game. Well, relatively at the beginning.
Something like that.
So Ellie's kind of dealing with it. Dina's taking a break right now on the couch, and we're trying to figure out where we need to be going next. And we are probably safe here, so that's kind of what we're doing.
That's kind of where we're at.
Let's see. Me, Bettis, Green, Adams made it to the listening pod 2 days ago, and so far so good. WLF hasn't come looking here yet. The city's lost the WLF. We escaped headquarters out of sheer luck and good timing. Torres, Ward, and the others are probably dead. Camping here, grateful to be alive for now. September 6th, can't sleep, burning up with a fever, no medicine, looked everywhere. We don't have anything except the uniforms on our backs, no contact from anyone on the radio either. How many of us made it out? September 7th, still feverish, don't have any big cuts, so probably not an infection. The others are waiting until nightfall, then making a run to the hospital to get medicine for me and supplies for wherever we're going next, to their good guys. September 10th, shouldn't be taking this long.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
I'm guessing he didn't make it.
Be careful.
Yeah. And Pika, what kind of editing are you doing? I know you posted something in Discord, but we haven't had a chance to look at it yet because it was moments before we had to do our final sound check before stream here.
Oh yeah.
But that's cool that you're getting into editing and that you're getting better at it. That's super awesome. And oh my gosh, Hyper, I don't know if you're still here or not, but how's your move going? You're moving today. We saw your channel update. Well, some of it yesterday, briefly.
Yeah. Is it exciting? Are you excited? New beginnings,
I hope so.
right?
People are like starting school again, and like all kinds of things happening in the world. Oh man, don't get me started about the world. Actually, I'm just saying like all kinds of things happening for everybody, everywhere, really. But that's like the case all the time. Sometimes it feels a little bit more like heightened, like no chill time at all, you know.
I feel like with the amount of information at the speed at which it is coming, it's hard to...
Or at the speed at which it's communicated, yeah.
Yeah.
That's... With technology at our fingertips, things happen so rapidly that it just kind of takes over, you know? I know yesterday, like, here in Texas, and I think a couple other states had it too, late last night, like, probably close to midnight, there was, like, a blue alert that went out, which means that like a police officer was like injured or shot at or something. And it went to all of us, even though it says like in your area. And I immediately was like, let's go to Twitter. I'm sure we'll find out what's up. And sure enough, like less than a minute later, we knew everything.
Yeah, it was
It's not really in our area, but like the entire state, I guess.
Yeah, the entire state. So it's
the
like
state area, if you will. But
and Texas is kind of big. I don't know if you guys know that.
it's pretty huge. Yeah. Some more logs here.
So this dude, he's gonna go sneak around, but it's raining. He had a nightmare. He needs a cigarette apparently. And then power went out again. So the power keeps going out because of the rain. He's gonna head to the roof. So he probably has a note on the roof as well. We're kind of learning what really kind of happened here, because this seems like a pretty good place to hole up, provided that you actually have resources to do so.
Gotcha. And no worries, Hyper. I mean, moving is super chaotic and stressful. We've done it a couple of times now, so we totally get it. Take your time, do what you need to do. You'll be sleeping there tomorrow. Nice. And hey, Anthony, welcome back.
How's it going, buddy?
And Nicole, that's an interesting question. Yeah, so we like, obviously this is a line run. This is as far as we've gotten, so we don't know what the rest of the game entails. But I think,
so
in my opinion, yes, I would recommend the game, especially if you played the first one. I feel like you kind of have to, you know, like, especially with such a compelling and good story so far, like, you want to know what's up. You want to know what happens after the first one.
You get fried?
Those are your thoughts?
You weren't much of an electrician.
Or opinions about this one so far?
So I really like this one.
More than the first?
No. The thing is that if you want more of The Last of Us, or even if you haven't played, in my opinion, even if you haven't played either, I think this is a good game to get. Especially like on PS4, it's probably even cheaper. And in addition, got great gameplay. My only hang-up though is the amount of time in between, where you're just kind of relying on little like quips with your companion, or picking stuff up. So,
yes. So I have something to add to that.
Yeah, what's up?
Last week at some point during stream, like you had mentioned that there was different modes. Like you're on moderate, I believe, right?
Yes.
And there's also like a story mode where it's like strictly for people who want to experience the story but don't really care too much about the combat and stuff like that. I was thinking about that a lot because, while reflecting on it, I would totally be the type of person that would just want the story. I want not as many long breaks of just, you know, shooting things or finding things in between. I'd rather it flow to where it's like, bam, 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 I'm reading through a book or I'm watching a movie. It's a cinematic experience where I get to make some choices, you know?
So yeah, that probably feels pretty good. And I imagine you still shoot people and stuff.
Right,
it's just
but
a lot.
Just not as much, or it's
not
not as hard.
Intense,
yeah.
right? Not as hard.
Exactly. So I guess those are like initial thoughts here, but I don't even know. I don't even think we're halfway yet, are we? Probably not.
Probably not.
I wouldn't even know where to like check.
I think we would be really, really close, if not already halfway. That's my opinion.
Okay, well, I will say, remember when we first started this, like the second part or whatever, we collected death predictions, and the lowest one that we got was 15. It was Smug, and so far Doza has 9 deaths. Now, in addition, the highest for death prediction we got was 100. So I feel like there's still a lot more to experience and see what happens.
Oh boy, well, that's fun.
And that's nice that you did some back to school shopping. I think this past weekend was like tax-free weekend or something, or maybe it was 2 weekends ago, something like that.
It's been a while.
I have
right?
been noticing. Yeah, it's been a while. I have been noticing on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff that we see a lot more like back to school content, like as far as like teachers setting up their classrooms or parents like finding creative ways to get all their school supplies and putting like names and labels on things. And there was one yesterday where a lady like was printing off these really fancy labels for literally every crayon, every like pencil, every single thing that she bought for her child. I was like, isn't this a little obsessive? Like you can put it on the pack or something. But then like she was like, well, if anyone's gonna like, I didn't buy like the big 64 set Crayola for my child so they can share it with others. It's just for them. I don't want them using rose art or something. I don't know, some obnoxious like comment. I'm like, what?
Rose art's kind of like the general purpose
like
thing.
the knockoff or something of Crayola. I don't know, like it's just a cheaper brand, right?
I guess if Crayola is Legos, then Rose Arts is
like another brand.
Big Blocks. I can't actually remember.
It's just kind of crazy. And Hyper, we feel you on the whole ups and downs and everything. It's still a turbulent roller coaster on our end, and it's carried in from July. I'm hoping with hopefully no more surprises for the rest of August, right? Because it was about 1 month, actually. 1 month ago is when everything kind of spiraled in our lives.
Yes.
So just with, you know, family emergencies and just all kinds of things and taking a break from streaming, that was basically a month ago. I can't believe, you know, it's been a month. Time is going by so quickly.
This has been one of the fastest years of my life.
Yeah, I mean, our anniversary of Nushindoza was a month ago yesterday. So that means we're already 1 month into year 4, and we're still on the 101st game that we started. Granted, we did some bonus streams and stuff where we played with all of y'all.
Wow.
Had a little variety there, but it's a
Joel,
lot.
I love watching a movie in this place.
I mean, hey, Peter. Kill your cravings at the Circus of Values? What? I don't know what that's from. Does it to you?
I don't know about the craving, but I do know what the Circus of Value is.
What is that?
It is from BioShock. I remember
a
it from
game that we
BioShock
have.
1. A game that we have that we should play.
But haven't played on this channel yet.
No, I haven't beaten it. I got to the very end and then just didn't.
I remember it from being on a list of things that of like games that we have. I think we even did a little research on it as far as like how long and stuff and put them in order.
Yeah, I think the first one's like, I don't know, 9 or 10 hours. Somewhere around there. Like perfect for us. That kind of thing.
Organizing our games has been an ongoing, challenging process. It's something like, do we really need to? Like, should we just get through them and play them and organize in that sense?
That's one way.
And apparently the whole part of the whole quote is from BioShock, does it?
The first one? Because, okay. Sure.
Peter's currently playing BioShock. Nice.
Good game. Excellent game, actually. Excellent story, excellent gameplay, excellent visuals. All fun all around. Music that'll get us copyrighted, just the best.
Nicole, good to know. Yeah, I mean, anytime a game has mixed reviews, like, we try not to take too much of that into consideration. We kind of want to try it for ourselves, especially if it's something in a series like this that we enjoyed the first one. I do think this game, the second part, has more diversity and inclusivity, which I can really appreciate, but also the times have changed since the first one, right? So, Potato, was it this your stream title that you suggested? 10 out of 10.
Way to go, buddy.
Me and Dina posted in the streets.
You did it. You came out on top. How does it feel to be a winner?
Pull up. Oh, man. Thank you guys, all of y'all who suggest stream titles. It's always fun to go through them.
I love it. I love that for the most part, Nooch is able to kind of like jot them down.
Yeah, I usually make a list and then put it for the next stream day, so then, you know, when Doza's scheduling it, he can pick one.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey babe, well, how about this one? And it's like, oh yeah.
And hey, Lorelai, how are you doing?
How's it going? Oh, she was trying to sing Joel's song, but she couldn't get past the first verse, I don't think.
Abby's scared to come outside. I'm still mad that I was cheering on Abby in the first part. 3 years earlier, yo, flashbacks? Is Joel gonna be here?
This is about the time from the last of the game, right? The last game?
Ugh, I suck.
Maybe?
Just need to build up your calluses.
Oh, maybe it's been a little longer. I don't remember Joel having this much like gray hair.
And we're doing well, Lorelai. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we get to play
We get
as
to play in a
baby
flashback?
Ellie.
Start guessing.
You want to spoil your surprise now?
Oh, no.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Is
Let's
it a
go hang out. Let's
Joel will
toss the
fly.
pigskin.
Stop
Maybe Joel will fly.
Who knows?
dinosaur? All right. Is it an elephant?
That'd be cool.
Is it a convertible?
A convertible elephant.
Yes.
I want to see what that would look like. Like a Dumbo ride, I'd assume, like from Disney World.
I was thinking more like a
understand.
transformer.
I got
Oh, that makes sense. We
That's
have
a different kind of
We have
convertible.
different perspective. No!
Oops.
Does she know how to swim?
Yeah.
She's got it. Oh, okay.
She's fine,
Hold
but there,
X to ascend.
there is a breath thing though. He pushed her in.
That was a surprise.
You should see your face right now.
What if I drowned?
I'm not gonna drown. You gotta work on that confidence, kiddo.
Keep laughing, old man. See what happens.
This way.
Oh, it's just like
It works.
just like how Ellie used to be.
Yeah, I kind of like that there's this flashback. Yeah, I mean, the fact that Joel died in like part 1 of playing this game.
There's still
is
with your whole arm.
and was disappointing. So at least there is
Glad to
this
know I'm getting
right
through.
there with your potato.
Here, come here. Take a look at this. See that
I'm grateful for that. Like, I'm...
Yeah.
Yes, it's
See
upsetting.
it?
But...
It was
Some-
necessary, hopefully, for how the rest of us is gonna play through. Got you.
Got it.
How's that feel?
Something that a lot of companies, gaming companies, with their franchises
nice
don't
getting
do
pushed
is,
in, is
and this isn't just gaming, but as a whole,
Actually, we need to swing
franchises
through the card
don't move
anyway.
forward with their
I got
characters.
you back.
They
You're
stick
angry and upset.
with
I'm
they
very
stick with the
angry
poster
and
boy,
upset.
basically,
Now, come on.
Ugh.
and they never move on from that. And I kind of find that stale, in a way. Obviously, it depends, but that's just my general kind of view on it.
And Lorelai, absolutely. The animation in this series is very realistic, and I think that's one reason why I think of it kind of like as a cinematic experience or a movie, right? We're just watching this all play through and have some, decisions to make to affect everything in a way.
I mean, they're also the same ones that do Uncharted, and that's been described from the get-go as like a cinematic movie.
They're
but a
actually
game.
making a movie, like for Uncharted. Like they're in filming still, right? I believe.
Is it
Yeah, I wonder when it takes place.
my
No
6th
clue.
grade history teacher wanting to apologize for being a
It's
massive
Tom
dick?
Holland, right?
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I don't know who Sully is. Who's
My friend
Sully?
and I would
I
argue
Do we know?
forget. I think
all
we
the
know, but
fireflies
I don't
years.
remember everything.
Okay.
We got a lot of detention.
You know, you really need to stop letting big
Oh, we got right over.
It's hard when they're dicks.
point still stands.
William, just become an arcane archer.
Right.
Then you'll be godly.
And hey, Corey, welcome back. How are you?
How's it going? You ever play any of these games?
Where are you taking me?
Or watch them like me.
You know, I kind of honestly wish more games had, more of like a story mode.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Did you know Divinity has a story mode?
Yes, because I played it with you for a while. But what I got mad at with Divinity is it kind of goes a little slow. And also the fact that we started a campaign, just Doza and me, but then some of his friends wanted to play with us and we're like, all right, let's start a new campaign. But then they bailed, so I had to play like the first part of Divinity twice. And I was like, I'm not about to do this a third time.
Don't worry, I think you can skip the tutorial now.
I'm done
Still,
guessing.
I was, after 2 times of playing the same thing, I was not ready to do it again, like in the span of a couple months. You know, that's just me. I love variety and new experiences, hence this channel of variety and new stories and games to explore.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
This has been trying to get me to play Divinity again.
I mean, I've just been talking about how much fun I've been having.
Though one of your good friends, not from that group, is playing it now or got it recently, so hopefully you can start a campaign with him.
God, it is
Yeah,
a
I'm
dinosaur.
curious because with games like that are so long and they're turn-based, and with so much possible exploration, which can also eat up a ton of time, I'm wondering how to merge the two different play styles, right? I don't know how he plays, is basically what I'm saying, so I'm curious.
Yeah.
One day, I'm sure.
And Hyper, I think your voice is fine. We watched part of your channel update yesterday when it came out, and you did a great job. And we like your voice a lot.
Yeah.
It's a book.
So a voice changer would be fun to do a little trolling.
Book.
I had an old guild leader in World of Warcraft that bought a voice changer, and they're not cheap, but, at least back then. It must have been like 2010 at the time. And he didn't tell anybody. He just started talking weird in the middle of a fight. And he's the guy we take all of our orders from to make sure we do things. And it was just like, why does he sound like a tired 10-year-old kid? Like, I don't want to listen to
voice
this.
changer.
Like, come on, guys, we gotta get it.
Oh,
it's
man.
crazy.
William, I would love to play Overwatch with you.
What are you
I don't know when, but I'd love to.
Wait, one of the dinosaurs is here. Joel, it's for you.
Very funny.
And Peter, we like your voice too, for
Did you
sure.
get it? It's 'cause you're old.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We definitely need to play more games in Discord again soon. The next time will probably be our community event though, which will be the last Sunday of this month at 4 p.m. CT. I think there's like the little scrolly marquee thingy for it. You know, the little stream overlay ads, if you
Yeah.
will.
Nathis.
They're
This is how she was into
infographics.
dinosaurs.
Guys.
That's really cool. Well, she's also into space.
Thanks for doing the map, Peter. 12 days, guys. Can you believe it? Only 12 more days until we get to all hang out in Discord and play something. Poll will probably go up next week
Yeah, keep an eye out.
in about
Gonna be in Discord.
This one's
6
brain
to
was
7
the size
days.
of a walnut.
No, no way. Looks like you two have something in common.
Oh, burn.
Good one.
What about good old Sarah? Triceratops.
Triceratops
Nicole, when are you planning on
means
getting it? Because I know you know
three-horned
already know
face.
what's up since you've watched playthroughs of it.
We'll also factor in, did you watch somebody play through the first one before you started playing?
Or was it your own experience?
Yeah, because this would be different. Because you're here hanging out with us now.
The Dimetrodon was an apex predator.
Dimetrodon is such a cool, like, unassuming. In my opinion, he's
You
unassuming.
were super into dinosaurs as a kid.
Yes.
Pretty short for that.
Gargantuansaurus. That's my
Which one on
favorite.
me?
I really wasn't. I mean, I liked, what was it, Land Before Time?
You liked the long
movies.
necks.
I liked the plant eaters. were chill.
Gallimimus's name means
With the
chicken.
flat teeth, right?
Who
Good old
names
Well,
those?
as a
herbivores.
plant eater myself.
Well, they're dumb.
What do you need them canines for? Come on, give me them pretty canines.
I remember you mentioned that. Didn't you guys go to the dinosaur museum? I remember you talking about that recently.
What hat is this? Kinda saucy.
Ooh, Heisenberg? We've still been binging Breaking Bad, though we've been binging it kind of extra hard, like while doing things around here, so we're almost done. I think we have only like 7 more like episodes. We're in season 5. I'm excited because Doza doesn't know what's coming and I do.
Oh, I guess we should go upstairs.
It does kind of look like the Heisenberg hat.
A little bit. It's
go to
got a
museums a lot?
flat brim and it's round and it's black.
You know, watching
I swear that
Breaking Bad while playing The Last of Us this game it's been some impeccable timing because of some of the parallels.
Looks like a giraffe.
Is Ellie Jesse?
Hey,
Is Joel Walt? I don't know. Oh!
I
Pretty
see
good,
that.
Joel. Pretty good.
told you.
My favorite part of Breaking Bad hasn't happened yet. Doza hasn't seen it, so I don't want to spoil it, Peter. But I think his favorite, I'm going to guess, is the Fly episode.
I love the Fly episode. That is so funny.
Yeah, he could not stop laughing. And it was the middle of the night, too. And he was so loud.
Did you know this was here?
Heisenoosh confirmed. You know? I love that. Oh my gosh, we should draw our globs like Breaking Bad theme.
Who would I be? Don't
You could
make me
be-
Skylar.
You can be Heisenberg.
Oh, okay.
I know Heisendoza sounds great too. And then
Can you name
I don't know
all the
who I'll
planets?
be.
Oh, this is cool.
I'll be Jesse.
All right, sure.
Educated mother just served us nice pizzas.
Whoa, is it really glowing like for real?
Just have a stroke?
The Fly episode's Peter's favorite too. Nice.
Mother,
It's so.
I don't think
it's-
Doza should be Skylar.
I get it.
Also-
No, please don't. I don't want to do that.
That's his least favorite like character.
Marie is better.
Hey, Joel.
Homie
or I-
also loves the Fly episode. And welcome back, Homie Banana. Good to see ya.
I think Breaking Bad is just in general a really funny show.
Yeah, and Hyper, oh my gosh. I need to make some time in my schedule to watch Darman with you guys, for sure. It'll happen.
damn, bro, you are smart.
Thanks.
I just don't know when.
Become super fly.
What?
I remember Potato and Pika wanted to watch a Bollywood movie too.
Ooh.
These are all things I want to do someday with you guys. Like, it's on my list. Like, I gotta make this happen.
Whoa.
What do you think's in here? They can just touch whatever they want. No one's gonna stop them.
But now hold on just a minute. You're going into space. You're gonna need a helmet.
Oh.
Right. What was I thinking?
Oh, no freaking way.
Oh,
No freaking
me
way
can
we
be
get to put
Gus
this on.
Lamau.
So cool.
No one wants to be Hank.
Gus is awesome as a character.
How's it smell in there?
Like space
Terrible as a human being.
and dust.
Space dust.
Did you like your schedule that you got, Pika?
Okay, did we go in here? Did we go back in here? Are we good? We don't need to suit up, right? We're just gonna climb on in.
After you.
Wow.
Not Hector.
Watch your head.
I didn't even realize that you would be laying down in this thing.
Oh,
That's
gotcha,
crazy.
Nicole. That makes sense. Yeah, like we don't know what's to come in this game at all. We've been avoiding spoilers at all costs. In fact, we didn't even know that Joel was gonna die until we experienced it live here, and we're like, what the heck?
No, I only heard people hate like one of the new characters. Also, what is going on with going on next to Ellie's elbow? Y'all see that?
Glitches, glitchy.
What is it though? It's creeping me out.
And hey, Kitty, Dina did not pop her dinos yet. But we haven't actually even seen her. Like, we saw Ellie and then we went into this flashback with her and Joel.
That's basically what's happened today.
Yeah, congrats to your friend on their VTuber debut. That's exciting.
Nice. Oh wait, it just ended. Oh, the debut.
Yeah,
I was like, no, not the career.
You're about to cancel the old career, dang.
Flew too close to the sun.
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
They're gonna listen to. They're gonna listen to Space. Yeah, Major Tom. Oh wait, no.
Joseph trying to read too quickly, doesn't understand nothing. It happens.
What are you talking about?
You know.
Oh right, yes.
It's gonna be realistic.
The
How is this
imagination of a
possible?
child.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, I'm already ahead of you. Right ahead.
Okay.
Do you think Joel's like shaking the whole thing?
Do we know what year all of this is happening? I forget.
Oh, you know what? I have no idea.
I think it
I feel
possibly
like we
may have mentioned it and we should know of it, but I can't remember.
We'll see if we find any more like paper stuff. She's gonna wake up from her daydream flashback
And realize, like, these are grimmer times.
Well, where did we leave off?
We were
been
playing
in this...
the guitar. So we were taking a break playing the guitar. She
Okay.
couldn't sing Joel's song. And then this is the flashback we went into.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I almost felt like we found this museum all over again.
I do okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Aww.
Just made her day for like weeks.
Months.
Years.
Years.
I mean, yeah, she's
You're
still...
dead and she's still reminiscing.
Way to go, Joel.
Thank you guys. So 2038.
2038, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
What year does Metro 2033 take place in? Same time?
2033.
Same time?
And Hyper, as long as you didn't say the Patrick themed hangout, we're good.
What about-
SpongeBob's chill.
What about Purple Patrick? Little grimace.
People have been messaging us about Doza's hot take on the Patrick the Star show since we released that YouTube short and put it some other places as well. It's been interesting.
I know. I was talking just kind of off the cuff. Like I was in the middle
That's the
of
thing,
fighting
though.
somebody.
We
I think it
do
was
that
Fox
all
Boy.
the time. We talk about the most randomest things, and like it's interesting to see what people kind of latch onto.
It is, yeah.
Even though I think it's because you said the word ass that people highlighted that.
Had nothing to do with my hot take.
Yeah, I know, but you still went off.
It deserved it, honestly. Ooh, what are we
Detroit
drawing?
Become Human is another game that's around this time, apparently, that we definitely need to play at some point.
I've had a number of people recommend that to us.
Doza hasn't had a chance to play much Hollow Knight lately to keep practicing for that last Pantheon door, but maybe September. I don't know. It'll
Fingers
happen.
crossed.
Over there.
Yeah, I never never checked out that building.
Oh, dang. So how do these...
How do you plan on
Oh, okay,
getting
we're
this-
outside. I was like, who takes a big bite out of, like, an entire building and also the street? Or... Wait, no. No,
Dinosaurs.
that still kind of makes sense. There's stairs, and it's filled with water. How did this happen?
Destruction.
Yeah,
The
sure, but...
elements. Human beings. There's so many answers to your question.
It's like there was a doomsday on top of the doomsday. That's what's kind of weird about like seeing all these buildings. Like, would they really
You know, we
decay
never
like this?
we never played the DLC to the first part, right?
We don't have it.
Yeah. So I don't know anything about that, but that's cool to see that. That was very similar.
Nice. Well, what am I looking at?
A good splash. We've got more exploring to do.
Oh, we're separated. I totally missed the jump. I am sorry, everybody here who was waiting for
We
that.
didn't see it.
Nope, I didn't know he was gonna jump in. I thought we
But
were
he
gonna have a
did.
whole situation of like,
And
dang it, Ellie,
That's a
can't get to
big-
you.
big Alfredoza.
Yeah, massive L. As big as this elk. Wait, no, that's a bear. Let's go through here. What do you think that WM stands for? What do you mean?
Wyoming Museum.
Oh, okay.
Natural History Center. We saw it earlier.
Alright, nerd.
I'll look out for you.
Sorry for reading. Oh my gosh.
Reading. Oh.
I thought it was interesting that they're in Wyoming. Because, yeah, they have this whole journey, like, through the United States, kind of.
So do you pronounce the G in Wyoming or do you not?
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
I do a hard ing ink.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's how I've learned it.
How do you pronounce Utah?
Utah.
No way. Sounds really close to yeehaw.
Okay.
Bad news. There's shit blocking the
Time to
door.
reload the game since we missed it.
Quick save, quick load, that kind of thing.
I've actually been following, it's one of the, like,
Dinosaurs are
Instagram foodie influencers, if you will. She was also on MasterChef.
I needed a hug.
Her name is, her username at least is called Milk and Cardamom, and I love her because she was on MasterChef. She's also Indian American, and she's a great cook, does a lot of like desserts and stuff, but Indian inspired, which I appreciate. And she just did this epic across the United States road trip with her family, and she highlighted the whole thing on Instagram, and I've been obsessed. They're back home now, but like for the past month or two or something, like it's been cool to see all of the adventures that they've been on. I hate driving, and so does Doza, so I don't think we could ever do something like that unless we had like an automatic driving car like a Tesla or something, but that would never happen.
Wouldn't that be amazing though?
We'd probably...
I think my favorite thing would be when I speed off, that it wouldn't make like a big old brrr, 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 brrr sound, because I don't know, guys. I don't like that about cars. I like my ride quiet and smooth.
Yeah, but also like we don't like staying in the car that long.
That's partly why. If a ride is bumpy or loud, man, I don't want to be around that.
I'd rather fly places, but that can get really expensive. I don't know. I really like seriously miss traveling, guys. That's why I've been living vicariously through people who are, but then I also am like really scared for them and for me or for anybody really with traveling right now.
I feel like we're gonna run into something bad. When you said miss traveling, I was like, it's traveling incorrectly.
Nicole, thank you so much for sharing that YouTube short with your sister and telling us about it, because that's epic. Definitely 100% a success.
The people in the van, we locked them and doused them with gas. Dang, what's going on in here?
Oh man, don't get me wrong. So in my day, back in college, I was fine sitting in a car for a long time. I've even done from Dallas all the way to Los Angeles, like in one go with friends. So it's like I can do it. I feel like I've outgrown it. Like I don't know if I can still do it. You know,
I never
the
could.
20s changed me.
And thank you, Nicole, for sharing that. It means a lot to me. We wanted to end suffering. We wanted to restore humanity. Each time we sacrificed part of ourselves, our leaders kept saying, "It'll be worth it." Now we've disbanded with nothing to show for our sins. I thought coming here might reignite something, some purpose. My parents loved bringing me here. It's one of my earliest memories from before the outbreak, before all the cruelty and savagery. Those memories just made me angrier. I don't want to be in this world anymore. I can't look at the person I've become.
Dang.
Lush is also going to take a step back real quick. She needs to get herself some water. So it's a little mini lemon stream right here. She forgot her water. Hold on, guys. I want to go give her her water. Okay, I'm back. I gave her her water. How's it going, y'all? Oh, okay. How do I get through this again? Right. Ooh, scary. We saw some trash pandas earlier. Peter, when you say, where are you? I can only think of Blink 182. Where are you? Oh, was that like an actual boar? Or was it like a boar? Like, what the hell was that? It was chonky, though. Hello. Hello, homie.
So I've been on calls all day and I feel like my voice is giving out on me again. This is bad.
Do you need hot water?
No, I'll be okay.
Gotcha.
And hey, Animo Trio, welcome back.
The hell was it?
I'm glad that you're trying new
It's just
things
an
with
animal.
animation. That's pretty cool. Kind of gives you a whole nother perspective on it. Yeah. Joel can't fly, Ellie can't float. Oh, really? Ellie can't float? Interesting. I think...
Let's get a move on. I want to get a fire going before it gets too dark.
Hi, Peter. Yeah, we should get the heck out of here. I think this would be Ellie's first introduction into the scar, but maybe she doesn't know it yet. Because she seemed pretty new to the whole concept with Dina. Seattle Day 2, okay.
So we're back to the present.
Yeah, I think so. I am the one who knocks. You're goddamn right.
I love how in all of these surprise improvs, Joe's is the one being the crazy person, but I don't know if you saw the synopsis, Joseph.
That I'm going to be eating the world's hottest pepper. And that you don't approve.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey Noosh, I got a really great idea.
Yeah, Joseph, what's up?
So you know how we're really into like spicy food?
Yeah, absolutely. That's like one of that would have been a deal breaker if you didn't like spicy foods.
Well, you remember when we were at that Thai place and I ordered it was a
actually
heat scale of
it was a Vietnamese place, but yes.
sorry. It was a Vietnamese place, and the owner lady, she was like, how spicy do you want your food? And I was like, well, what's your scale?
And then she said 1 through 10 or
she
something
said
like that.
1 through 10. I was like, really? 1 through 10? Okay. And she's like, well, actually, you know, you can just say whatever number you want, and I'll just make it that hot. And I was like, all right, 30. And
Yep.
she's like, okay.
Are you sure? And you said yeah.
I got through it, so I'm thinking maybe this time around I should try the world's hottest pepper. What do you think?
Well, when you say you got through it, you actually didn't, because you could not finish it. You were in tears. You needed constant water. You took it with us to go to finish later.
Look. I get the fact that it took me a while. It took me a bit of a
You
while
also
to
had
finish.
some tummy issues because of how freaking hot it was. So are you sure eating the world's hottest pepper is the thing that you want to do
Look,
right
it's
now?
just you and me, and I'm not holding up anybody else. Our friends aren't with us, so they're not gonna have to wait for me to
It's
suffer
not
through a
about
plate
them.
of peppers.
Why are you going to choose to do this? This is not smart. It's the world's hottest freaking pepper.
I'm aware it's the world's hottest freaking pepper. That's why I got it. And I want to prove that I can eat it. Why are you so against this? I thought you were cool.
I am super cool, but I don't approve of it because I care more about your health than anything else.
So, okay, what if I had an orange creamsicle with it? Would that be all right?
What is the fuck? Sorry, what does a freaking orange like pop creamsicle even do?
You haven't seen like Man vs. Food where he does like food challenges? Well, sometimes, you know, that's like the thing that cools you down.
do I look
How about we?
How about you get me a pack of that,
hot.
bring it back, and then I'll eat the pepper and I'll just chase it with like a crate of orange
How'd you fix
creamsicles.
it?
What do you think?
It was a loose connection.
You sound so. Man, how's the
They
nicest way
found
to
our
put
mess at the
this?
school. Good.
Crazy right now.
Whoa.
This guy.
Like seriously, I don't think you can. You just
went
just
AWOL.
can't.
Fine. You know what? Maybe I want to spend more time I want to spend a bigger percentage of my life outside of the bathroom rather than in. So you know what? Fine.
I've convinced him. Let's go get some creamsicles.
What about her?
We're still getting the creamsicles? Hell yeah. Can we get the Italian kind? Or they
I
taste
don't know
really great?
why. Okay, so I used to do
numbers,
improv back in the day a little
our
bit.
locations.
Not in a like.
TV
It was just
station
for
we
fun.
were at? That's
Anyways,
6.
it was
There's
more
a
of
lot
I
of
had
chatter
friends in
coming
an
out of
improv
two, so
group,
I'm
and I was
assuming
like,
that's
okay,
their
I'll
home
join you
base.
guys sometimes just for the hell of it. I used to cuss a lot though, so every answer I want to give or response I want to give, I feel like cussing, and
I
I'm
feel
like,
like
oh my gosh,
it's kind of like triggering that same like neural path,
yeah.
and it's just bringing it
But
to
then
the
like
surface.
also Doze is like,
That helps.
I don't want to just cuss at him, you know? Like
Quote
what the
tummy
fuck?
issues. The tom-toms.
Last night was
You're right. I was crazier in the Indiana Jones one. I was a freaking gem. An artifact. I like that one. I like this one too.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
casualties.
things are happening.
Unit Lima. Lima ball.
trespasser.
Oh my gosh.
14.
Oh, man.
100% sure.
Just can't get away from it.
Yes.
We haven't had an orange cream popsicle, creamsicle thing in a long time. I don't know where he got that from in his head. That wasn't even part of the prompt.
Maybe I'm craving it.
I do, however, want to try the Carolina Reaper one chip challenge thing, which kind of goes in line with the hot peppers, but like not actually have a whole hot pepper. Sometimes we get like, if we add too much habanero in something too, we get pretty tripped up, so.
Yeah, it's
I love spicy food, but I don't want it to hurt me. I just want to enjoy
if it's
the
spicy
burn.
and oily, poof,
Oh man, we're done.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Not good.
I'm out. I ain't doing that.
I can actually handle more spice than Doza though. Fun fact.
Not true.
It's true.
We went back to that same restaurant,
It's not that restaurant. It doesn't matter in that restaurant.
and I
In
drank
general,
less water than you.
You can't. Okay,
Keep
hold
drinking,
up.
okay?
That can't be the reasoning. Sometimes I like to drink a lot of water, and sometimes I don't.
Fine.
Wait,
There is someone actually asked us on an Instagram story, like questions thing once,
give me your hand.
and we both came to the consensus that it was me. I can handle the most spice.
It's for good luck.
Most spice, but maybe not the hottest
believe in
spice. There's a difference.
I do.
So I agree on that front.
I can handle more hot or spicier things. Like if you want to challenge me, like let's do it.
Mhm.
No, I'm serious. You act like you're into the game right now, right? Try to
Well,
ignore
just to
this challenge.
no, just to catch
Guys,
people
you heard
up.
it here first.
Wow, she's not stopping.
Nope.
She was gonna die on this hill.
No.
I'm the best, he says.
I am.
Okay. Okay, all right.
It's true.
Well, this is pretty. You think they got spicy food here?
Crest.
Does Seattle have spicy food?
Is this the right place?
I mean,
Definitely the right place.
any
no, go
place
ahead.
can
Keep-
have spicy
Keep
food.
thinking about it. I'll be here all day.
Any place can have spicy food.
Shit.
Oh, secret. Secret.
Was it locally in Seattle that they have spicy food? Not necessarily, but was it brought there by immigrants? Absolutely.
What wasn't?
Exactly my point. Thanks for agreeing with me and confirming that I am yet again the best.
The best at being a historian between the two of us, a very small sample size.
So you also confirmed that I'm smarter.
in some things. Well, yeah, what's the square root of 144? Yeah, that's right. That's
I will
right.
never answer math on the. I know what it is, but I'm never gonna answer math on live here in the scenario of streaming because I'm not confident in my math skills, and I know the answer, and it probably sounds dumb that I'm not just saying it, but I'm not gonna do it.
All right,
You
so
know?
if we're
I'm not
on-
gonna put myself in that situation.
So if we're on a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire live stream then, and they ask that question,
We're
you're just
not
gonna
on
be
a
like,
Who Wants to
I
Be a
know it, but
Millionaire
I'm not
live
gonna
stream.
say it.
No.
I know it, but I'm
First
not
of
gonna
all,
say
if
it.
we were on a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire live stream, you would not be my partner. So I would actually have my brother so we could win.
I don't think that they have two-player.
They do have Who Want two-player. They used to do siblings. They used to do like parents, like their father and son, or mother and daughters, or even just parent-child. They used to have all kinds of ones, spouses or relationship. Like I used to love that when they did that with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
The only kind of parent-child thing is like a parent-teacher conference that I'm familiar with. I didn't even know
Because he
that.
used to get in trouble.
Well, in that, and I violently avoided watching the Family Feud. I don't care for that show. regardless of the host. I'm in it for
Family
the memes.
Feud is for more than
kind
just
of.
2 people, but okay.
Too many people.
I think
if you
you're
ask
trying to
me.
like go off of 10 different topics at this point because you don't know.
We're
what to
talking
do.
about game shows. What are you talking about? Spicy game shows. Show me ass. There it is.
What's everyone's favorite game show? That's a good question.
Ooh.
I wanna know.
MXC for sure. MXC.
Joseph missed out on Steve Harvey.
So
We still see the highlights of those though, because people love sharing them everywhere. They're fun.
that crudely drawn comic of like every episode of Family Feud with Steve Harvey. That just gets to me like on a whole nother level. I'm just like, yeah, that's exactly what that is.
And hey, James, welcome back. The finale of We, aka The Last of Us.
Oh, okay.
How will it all end?
Barrier fangs.
Stay
They think we're
tuned.
sheep. Thanks. I'm just running around here willy-nilly. I'm not even paying attention if there was going to be like something that wants to kill me. Maybe I should have a little bit better treating my survival skills with a little bit more care. What do you think, Nooch?
I mean, you're the gamer.
You're right. I am. Which makes
I think
me
you
the
have really
coolest.
good gaming decision-making skills most of the time. Sometimes you get in over your head or you're just trying to rush it and you're like, you know,
Well, you know, that's like puzzles and stuff.
sure.
What? No shoes? Did we get a key? No, we didn't get a key.
Keep in mind, the Streamlabs has been collecting data for over a year now. So that is how Shadow is still very much at 205. But I don't know. I know, like, while Shadow can't be at streams as much because he has, like, school and a work schedule and stuff lately, some of you guys may be able to catch him up. It'll be interesting to see who the first, like, top 10 all of y'all, like, in 200s will be. We'll see.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
Yeah, speaking of which, we did
Whoa.
post top chatters, even though we didn't
Ooh.
have any data for the end of July because of our streaming hiatus. We were able to pull some for the beginning of August because we didn't want to go a month without giving out awards or points because
That's
well,
objectively less fun.
exactly. And we had planned initially like end of July for, after our 3rd anniversary, we're going to start giving away 100 points each. So we've really upped the ante there. We have so many more ideas and things for like more glob points giveaways. We're just going to be like Oprah globs up here being like, you get points, maybe even a car. Who knows?
A car of points.
You know how like Oprah's like, you get a car, you got,
Everybody
the
gets
infamous, like,
bees.
yeah.
I like the bees. Where am I supposed to get this stupid key? I already went back here. Oh, wait.
He's
No.
still around. I mean, it says like he's on mobile right now, like on Discord.
We watch him. Oh,
Ooh,
we got
what
a
is
redemption.
that?
What is it for?
Stuff. Just kidding, I don't know yet. I'm gonna go look.
Pick up the thing.
Stay
pick up the thing.
hydrated. Thank you, James.
Thanks, James. Much appreciated. I'm gonna go ahead and stay hydrated right now. Everyone should do the same.
Refreshing.
Precious lifeblood in the form of water. There must be some kind of panel or something we can move. Wait, I thought we came through here. Did we not? Is there a key in the toilet? I hope not.
Well, keep in mind, we just awarded 100 glob points for our top chatters for the beginning of August to make up for July, so a lot of you guys jumped up in points. We used to only give 10 points a month, but we're like, nah, let's up the ante.
Yeah, I think it's exciting.
I think more points means more like redemptions, and we want to add more redemptions with certain like holidays and things coming up soon, and that's all I'll say about it. So stay tuned.
Please do.
Maybe save some points if you want, or not. We also actually have a giveaway going on in our Discord server. The winner is going to be announced this Friday, so if you haven't checked that out, be sure to do so and enter before it's too late to receive some stickers.
Yep, because once it's gone, it's gone.
Until we do our next giveaway.
Exactly. Once it's gone and has been awarded to somebody, you can't enter a giveaway anymore. That's just, I don't make up the rules, I just enforce them. Where is this freaking key? Why don't I have it? It has to be down here. We haven't done anything down here. There's a truck. Maybe if I open the door? No? Maybe the other door can be opened?
That sounds good, Hyper. And shout out to
No?
all the lurkers. We appreciate you.
There we go.
We know some of y'all can't chat while watching. Others choose not to. Whatever your reasoning may be, like, for each of you listening to this right now, past, present, future, I don't know how you would in the past, though. We seriously, like, can't thank y'all enough for choosing to spend some of your time with us here.
It's really nice having people to hang out with.
Yeah, and even better that you guys are our friends, you know?
Significantly less lonely than some time ago.
Even though, like, there's two of us, we still get lonely.
It's true.
Immensely so. And it's just, with so much going on and always going on, right? There's always going to be a million things happening. Some may affect you, some may not, depending on, you know, whatever it is. But it's just nice to know that we have this great community to always, like, to rely on, you know, and to be here and to hang out and talk. And whether it's on stream or Discord, like, it means so much to us.
Figured it out. So thank you guys.
Oh, it's Potato. Very sweet. I've been on so many calls lately that I can feel my voice deteriorating. In fact, today, I actually got an invitation for a potential, I guess, new client for some work. And we thought it was like for voice stuff at first because of how they wrote it. And we're like, nah, we read that wrong the first time.
Oh well.
But either way, I'm not ready to do voice stuff right now. My voice is, I don't know. I think I need to like go to a doctor or something, but things have been happening with my throat. My voicicles. Is that the right word? I don't know.
I believe that is the technical term.
Yeah. Hopefully, everything's okay.
Oh, who's
I think it's just talking too much.
probably.
I was on, I was doing like 6 hours for one client today. And part of it was like a 2-hour call. And I was just
It's pretty good.
extremely spent emotionally, physically, mentally.
That
at
was
the
the
end of
second call.
Did I have a call? Oh my gosh. I was on another call before that. You're right. I forgot about that one. That was this morning. So I guess I was talking for like 3 to 4 hours today before stream.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Okay, everything checks out. I think you're all right. I think you're all right. I think your voice is just a little fatigued. Maybe
That
we need to be
happens.
hyper aggressive with helping you out whenever
I
you
have a
have
lot
to
of
take
calls.
a call.
I
Yeah.
mean, I now have calls tomorrow and Thursday, so
Oh my
that'll be
God.
fun. Usually we don't schedule any calls on Wednesdays because that's like, okay, midweek, let's catch up on things and make sure things get done, right? Because if you're on calls or meetings all the time, you don't get shit done.
It's true.
I don't think people realize that. They're like, let's have a meeting for this. Let's do this. Even if it's a 10, 15-minute call, like, this will help us. And it's like, will it really? Or will it just be for me to reiterate what I already wrote in an email to you because you didn't want to read it? Thoughts?
Wow. Yeah, you pretty much hit the nail on the head there.
Because I'm actually extremely thorough in my emails, like, insanely so. I never want someone to reply and be like, I have another question, unless it's completely different, unrelated to what I've already explained. I want them to be, like, completely, like, knowledgeable about whatever we're talking about. I don't know. I want to, like, throw someone off right now. Like, just, I can't, like, just tell you all the specifics. I'm trying my best here. I'm spitting facts and popping off at the same time. It happens. It's bound to happen, and happened today.
Good.
Don't get me started on world news.
Don't, because then she'll probably lose her voice. She'll probably lose it.
Probably. There's plenty to say there, but I've mostly been listening, learning, taking it all in.
Bring out the map, Ellie. She doesn't want to bring the map out.
Maybe we have to do the map song like in Dora the Explorer.
I'm gonna look at the journal.
Okay, well, that's what's up.
Maybe we should look at training manuals. What?
I will say though, like, even if, you know, certain things like meetings or emails or whatever, like, Josie and I are trying better to be a little bit proactive about our schedules and manage time, and like to make sure some of the things that we prioritize, like one being our fitness goals of actually trying to work out and be active every day instead of just sitting in front of a computer all day, and some other things too, like we're trying to reschedule our calendar basically to make time for these other priorities, including taking breaks. I know we've already included breaks, which usually Wednesday mornings are. A client basically I want to say begged, but it was kind of like, I need to have this done by this day, no matter what. Like, last minute, I don't mean to push you. It's just, I know you can do it. Like, I was like, yeah, I can do it. Give me some more money. But it's just, I don't want to ever let anyone down. And so I said yes. And that's why it's kind of my fault that we have more work than usual this week. But we've learned from this, and we're going to try to do better in the future. I think a lot of it stems from how we recently lost that client end of July, which was a big client of ours, which took away a bunch of hours. And we were going to refocus that into New Shindoza, doing, daily YouTube shorts. This is the longest streak that we've done of new shorts that we weren't just sharing from Instagram once YouTube shorts came out.
What's our current streak at?
17. Today's the 17th.
17 consecutive uploads.
Exactly. And we're trying to keep up with that for the rest of this month, because this will be the official first month of entire new YouTube shorts all month long. Like, how cool is that? That's a huge goal. And I know we want to keep doing like more bonus streams. We actually have 3 bonus stream thumbnails like ready to go, guys. We literally have to just upload that, write some kind of description title, and just like start streaming. But we haven't had time to, because of this extra work that I just took on last week. But because again, that client was, left us, we're like, we need the more hours. Still trying to figure out that struggle and balance, but I do want to allot more hours to New Shindoza than anything else, and take that bigger risk, take that bigger leap of going towards what our dreams are, right? Because it has to happen at some point.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah. Today actually happens to be the day I resigned from my corporate job back in 2017.
Amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
I can't believe that it's been, I don't know.
4 years.
It's been 4 years, but at the same time, it's like,
It doesn't feel that
time go?
long. Yeah, because like 4 years ago on this day, if you would have seen me, oh my gosh, I was a wreck. But I also felt revealed. I was a wreck in the morning because it was the day that I was going to like turn in my resignation. And then I was like okay by the end of the day, and like relieved because I left the most toxic workplace that I've ever worked at. So it was like one of those, like, it's one of those days that to me, like, that was such a transformational like day in my journey so far, that now I can officially say I've been self-employed longer than any other job I've ever had. Crazy.
I'm so proud of you.
So it's been pretty emotional on so many ways. And thank you, babe. I really appreciate it. I never would have done it if it wasn't for your support.
Uh-oh. Of course, babe. You always have my support.
Well, I meant I never would have done that. Like, I wouldn't have had the confidence,
Hold on, Tommy.
Well, think of all the other things you'll get to do because you'll keep having that support.
Yeah. And I love that you guys love the YouTube shorts that you're in. As far as our favorite memes, some purple guy, we post the memes in our Discord server. That's probably the best place to see them. We're trying to do better about posting things that we keep saving to our phones.
Yes.
And hey, Avi, welcome back. How have you been?
How's it going? I really like
Love
the
the
Hide
shirts
the
that
Pain
we're in.
Herald.
Hyper,
Let's
that's
see, what
funny because
else?
we're in all of them. Who knows though? You may see some shorts where we're not in them. How is that possible, you ask? Wait and find out.
It's possible. Anything's possible.
If you just believe.
Exactly. I think I should keep
And by
going.
the way, no need to apologize. I hope you had a great time at marching band, and it's good to see you.
How's it going? What instrument do you play again? I feel like...
I feel like I know, but people tell us about their instruments all the time.
'Tis true. That is a fact. A fact of life. Why is
Homie, do you
every door
remember our
locked?
playthrough of Hollow Knight? Or do you remember here how we're running around and like it takes Doza like 10 minutes to find the next part?
I collected everything,
It is
believe
the
me.
life of a gamer.
I got all of the stuff. Is this thing hiding
Is
something?
Potato getting destroyed in Smash an upcoming short? That's from one of the stream highlights that you guys clipped, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That is there.
Yeah. Anything in stream highlights is more likely to become a YouTube short than anywhere else. We also have some, like, a list of things that, you know, we've noted as well. So feel free to keep clipping things and let us know, guys, because that's a great way to make it into them.
Yep, and we're also going to start thanking people specifically if you are the one responsible for getting
Clipping
that clip.
it, for sure.
So be on the lookout.
I play a tuba for stands, but in marching I have... You mean tuba? But in marching I have a suspended cymbal, bangos? Bongos?
Probably
maybe?
bongos.
Okay, I was like, bangos. Tambourine, triangle,
Uh-oh.
clave, china cymbal, wind chimes. A lot of percussion. Because I do remember you telling us that, like, because of marching band or band in general, like, your rhythm's gotten better in games, which is really cool. Got a little positive impacts in different parts of your life from one thing.
We're under attack. Oh no. Where's the dog?
Bongos like DK Monk. Love it.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you have that game? The Donkey Kong Bongos one with the actual drums?
Donkey Konga? Yeah, I had
Yeah.
the first one.
But you don't have them anymore, or the drums. I mean, we could probably find out your grandparents somewhere, but that would be like...
That would
a
be
journey.
such a journey, yeah.
Yeah, it would be its own thing to try to find something there. I remember when we found your old Super Nintendo, and that took like 2 hours. So
Finding things is hard, and it's a
Yeah.
trait that's been passed down in my family for generations.
And hey, Uber, welcome. How are you?
How's it going?
It's funny because like with my family, like my parents, we're all like super organized. Like that's something that's been passed down to each of us, right? So if I were to ask my mom even today where something is in like our place here, you know, in the US where she hasn't even been for a while because she's overseas right now, she would still know exactly where something is. And I don't know how her brain works that way, but that's just how it is.
Well, it's pretty good at finding things. Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
And Adi, no worries at all. You do you. We're glad you stopped by though. We honestly, for any of y'all, like whenever you can make it and you're here, we appreciate it. And when you're not, I mean, we wonder, but like, you gotta live your life.
Absolutely. It's important to. Okay, let's get the shotgun out.
When you said keeping up with y'all, I thought of like keeping up with the Kardashians. Like, who even has time for that anymore? Isn't the show over?
I think so.
I think they officially ended. So, you know how sometimes, so since Doze is in this fighting scene, you guys know how sometimes, like, when I'm working throughout the day, if there's not calls and, like, editing or something, I usually have Netflix or something running on in the background. I usually choose, like, nostalgic shows, but Netflix keeps pushing that Paris Hilton cooking show at me. Probably
Oh
because...
my god, I was wondering when this was going to come up.
Probably because, like, I love cooking shows, right? So it just keeps pushing it. And I will admit that I do like certain reality TV stuff as well. It can be a lot of fun. Well, it kept throwing this Paris Hilton, like, cooking show at me. And I was like, what? So I finally decided to give it a shot. But before I talk about that, Comfy Justice says, no journey required. He has both of the DK bongos, as well as both copies of Donkey Kong.
Is that where they've been? Wait, did you find your dance mat for Mario?
DDR?
Yeah, the Mario DDR.
I think we have the game for that.
We have the game.
We don't have the
have the
mat.
dance mat. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, we should play Donkey Konga. I want that so bad. We played it at the arcade.
We can play some of the songs. Not all of them.
Oh, for copyright?
Yeah. Like
I mean, it's not.
so
you think
I
they'll just remove it or ban it?
Well, we can
We can also play it in Discord for fun.
we can tread the we can play it in Discord.
For fun.
For fun, yes.
Yeah, that could be
because,
fun.
Okay, so the thing that worries me about it is because there's such a wide variety. I'm not familiar with every single, like record studio and like their thought. So it could be a claim, fine, whatever. But a strike, can't chance that. So there's all kinds of stuff. There's like stuff from there's like all the small things like that's on there. There's also like the Hungarian march that's also on there. There's also Whip It. You know, the whip it good, you know, so there's a lot of
old school
there's
stuff.
a lot of there's a lot of old school stuff and it's just I don't know.
Congrats on getting the dream nail today in Hollow Knight, homie. That's awesome.
Nice.
And Amity, thank you so much for your lovely comment. You rock too. We really appreciate that super sweet message.
Thank you. Oh. See what you're made of. Yeah! Yeah!
Waffles and milk are nice.
Uh-oh. I got seen.
I love waffles. And I love drinking milk. Great combo.
Waffles and milk, pretty good. Is it top tier? I'd say so. Even more so if there's chocolate chips.
All 4 DK bongos just chilling at the apartment. And here we thought it was lost. But hey, good news. I guess we're taking a trip back up to Dallas. Or, you know, other way around too. Who knows?
Well, who's up for round 2?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm also ready.
I want to have more experiences outside of the apartment. I think this past year and a half we've spent enough time here.
I'm ready to move on from this chapter.
Yes. We don't have a Terraria server. That would be super cool. We've only ever played Terraria once with people from the community in Discord, and it was a blast. I think we were having so much fun that we ended up staying for like 4 to 5 hours.
Playing Terraria there, buddy?
Yeah, it was like on a Sunday, and we were like, you know what? Like, let's just keep playing because we're all having a great time. I learned so much that day about Terraria.
Terraria is an amazing game.
It's fun, yes. I don't know what we would do about getting a server. I wonder how much interest there would be, Shane. Maybe we'd have to like ask in Discord to see if people would be interested, and we can work on that possibly as a goal.
Mm-hmm. We can think about that, look into it. Maybe there's something like kind of how we have our Minecraft servers set up. If that's a thing, then
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't see why not. If we can do the same thing, then there's no reason not to. Seriously, it would be really cool.
Ooh, William, if you're using turmeric, also use chili powder. That also sounds like an amazing meal, and I'm a little jelly. I haven't had time to cook with all of the work I've taken recently. Doza's been kind of on food duty to make sure that we eat.
I found the button to scope.
Also been all Congrats, babe. There's also been lots of like bowls of cereal in our lives.
I love bowls of cereal.
Yeah.
I pour the ice in first because I am a normie.
Doza likes putting ice cubes in his cereal because he wants the milk to be as cold as freaking possible. It's true.
Yes. It can't not be. Warm milk is the worst.
Says, what if we had a 24/7 Nushin Doza stream that just plays rando stream beds? You know, it would be a dream to be able to do longer streams. I don't like 24 hours would be something we would need to work up to. You guys know the longest is like, about 7 hours.
Well, he's specifically mentioning like
plays random stream beds, like we just watched them.
Yes.
Yes, I'm aware. But even then.
Whoa, do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you get it.
Yes.
Our streams.
Yes.
That we've already done.
24/7. They just keep playing.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I like how. Okay, whatever. Anyways, a bot that plays our past streams. Wait, is that what you thought? Bruh. I guess I was confused. Never mind.
So
who was that?
Oh, it was Potato with the bruh.
Nice. Gordon.
Got me. So, we would basically need to have another computer that just like keeps the stream up the whole time. Because there's that, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's a stream of like the Pokemon Ferret just like running up an escalator.
Oh man, we watch that sometimes. The music slaps.
That actually got so popular that the dude started a Patreon for it, and between that and people donating so that little things would pop up for Ferret, like, oh, donate if a donation goal hit this much, and Ferret will have a water bottle because he's thirsty or something like that, right? And it was a while ago too. He actually hit the goal of being equalized, like the amount of money that it cost him to constantly run it with the electricity and all that. People basically covered it, so he's just like, this is just gonna always be on forever. And I was like,
Dang.
dang, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
Because now anyone can just go and just feel good at that stream.
Yeah, the ferret on the escalator thing, we kind of did a mashup of the ferret animation for one of our stream redemptions, right?
Motivational.
Yeah.
If you want to see a taste of what the heck I'm talking about, it's it's motivational.
And William, that's hilarious. We're currently, like, for our cereal choice, we've been having, it's like a Cheerios Oat Crunch. It's different. They were having a sale on it, like reduced price at Costco, and we're like, all right, let's do it. And I actually really like it.
I prefer it to both types of Cheerios.
Yeah, it's surprising. And we even add like a little more ground cinnamon in ours, like just to give it that little oomph, you know? But we're enjoying it.
I love
It
cinnamon.
worked.
Are we still sneaking around?
So with Terraria, I don't know if you mean like you have no idea what to do in Hollow Knight or Terraria, or which one, or vice versa, homie. But for me, what really helped with Terraria when we played it with all of y'all in Discord was you guys, some of you guys know what to do in Terraria, and you kind of led us on different missions. Like, let's all go do this together. And that was really fun. You guys know me. I love a good co-op or like team sport where we can all hang out and like accomplish something together.
It's not really all that fun or intuitive. Sorry, we're gonna read this later. It's not really all that fun, or maybe I just won't read it. No, I'll read it in a moment. It's not really all that fun or intuitive when you're new to a game and you're playing with people who are, you know, they're experienced. They know what to do, and they just kind of run off and do whatever, and you just have to keep up. That's the worst. That sucks.
Shane, were you around when we played Terraria the last time? I feel like possibly not, but I feel like it was forever ago now too. But it was great. Like, I learned so much that day. We also played Terraria and recorded some sessions with one of our good friends for a while, and it was great, even that dynamic, because that friend knew so much about the game as well, and we kind of, you know, he made sure like we weren't lost or dead or whatever, especially for me. It also reminds me when we used to play World of Warcraft and I would just hop in a mount with you or like your cousin or anybody else, just like, oh yeah, I'm here.
Never left behind. Because
I get lost so easily, but like once we're in something and you tell me what to do, especially with like being a mage, like I got it.
It's a lot. I think it's a lot easier when you have that kind of not necessarily
support.
A bird's eye view, but you have you're not only are you watching everybody do the thing that you need to be doing, but you're never left alone.
It's nice
to figure things out by yourself.
I think there's a lot of fun that can be had as a solo gamer, but for me, it was the social concept of playing with others that I've enjoyed so much more.
Absolutely. Why can't I break this glass? Huh. Oh well, I guess we can't get inside.
Survival gear scare me more than horror games. Interesting.
Is it the threat of like dying and having your progress set back a bit, or losing items or whatever? Like what?
Yeah, tell us more.
What intensity of survival are you talking about? Are we talking like hardcore where everything goes back to square one, or
are you talking Minecraft?
Minecraft can be set up in multiple ways. That is one way. You're not wrong.
My first instinct is Minecraft when it comes to survival.
Well, this is
horror games.
This is technically a survival
game. Yeah. So, someone in Discord, I believe it was Fry, recently sent us the FNAF Plus like trailer thingy, or like some gameplay from it. I couldn't even get through the full video. It was a longer video, but I was getting anxiety just watching it because of how scary it is. So, I don't know. I don't do horror. I've sat through plenty of horror games with Doza at this point in our life, but it's a lot, and it can give me nightmares. Just, I don't know. Same with scary movies.
I love scary games.
Same with haunted houses. Remember when we went to the haunted houses with like our couple friends for a while? I was scared out of my mind, and I will not do it again. I'm not going to pay money so people can scare me. Like, never again. I can't.
Oh, jeez.
It's not good for my mental health.
No, it's not.
I love like experiences and trying things, but I think I've had enough haunted houses for a lifetime. And they were scary. Like, they weren't like your regular, like, you know, I don't know, fun houses or something. They were legit. Like, you have to sign like waivers kind of thing.
I was told these things would die in one hit if I upgraded this. Oh boy.
Ooh, Doza loves frosted mini wheats, right?
What?
Isn't that the cereal you like?
That's a lie.
As
No,
you're
yeah.
fighting, or is it the shredded wheats?
Frosted mini wheats.
Oh, okay, same
Shredded mini wheats. That sounds like a bad time.
Okay, frosted mini wheats. So you guys have the same favorite cereal.
Yes, it's so good. That and Reese's Puffs. That's it for me.
Reese's Puffs.
Chocolate, peanut, butter.
Flavor. You kind of ruined it.
That's the
but,
point.
Okay.
It's called subverting expectations.
Smell.
Look it up.
Hey, shamblers.
Oh, all this stuff. It's good stuff. Love stuff.
You know, there are some things I really hope they change in Hollow Knight. Silk Song that would make me hate it a lot less. Like the respawn and killing the ghost thing is cool, but then sometimes you got like a boss fight and the closest bench to the boss is like halfway across the map. So then you die over and over and you do the same thing, getting back over and over, and it's just a process and it's not fun. Oh, I remember watching that.
Ha ha ha.
I'm sure there's a lot of
So-
people who agree with you, homie. You
Homie,
can't just
have you-
teleport places.
Have you played any Souls-like games?
Or is
Dark
this your
Souls,
first?
Demon Souls, Bloodborne, any of those?
They're
So
all the
I'm
same.
wondering if your opinion would stay the same, because that was kind of like a concept. You know, you die and your resources are where you died. Now, Hollow Knight did a unique thing where you have to sort of like fight your resources to get them back, which, you know, lore-wise, I'm sure was very interesting, like from a narrative perspective. But I get it. There are some areas that are a little bit misbalanced in terms of like difficulty when it comes to like how far away you are at a bench and whether or not you really want to tackle that next boss. But I thought for the most part the pacing was pretty good.
And Amity and Talking Potato, I'm with you guys. Like, I can't do horror either. That's okay, though. There's plenty of cute, wholesome games out there for us.
Can I say horror is one of my favorite
Of
video
course you
game
can.
genres? I think I can.
I think it is.
I think it is too. Why did I climb up over here? Is this all just because I was supposed to run around away from those guys? Because I just killed them instead.
Souls-like games are cool, says Uber. Dose is right there with you. Dark Souls is probably his favorite games. Well, The Legend of Zelda and then Dark Souls is probably like his top
Like top
video
three-
game
top three
series of all
series.
times. What's
Yeah.
top three? We just listed two. What's the third?
Series. We're
Don't
thinking
just go off
series?
of like how much you've played it, how much you
No,
actually
I know,
really love and
I know.
passionate about it.
'Cause there's not a single game I've spent more time in than World of Warcraft
Exactly.
by far. But I have spent a significant amount of time across Souls-like games, at least from Software. I haven't
Ooh.
played too many outside of that.
I apologize for mispronouncing your name. Pika, thanks for filling me in. I hope this is correct. So Amity, not Amity or Mighty, like
Amity?
Mighty or
I
Amity?
think it's Amity.
Amity. Feel free to correct me. And for anyone else, if I've been saying your name wrong the whole time, like, please tell me or else I won't know.
Wow, look at this really cool
Bargain
guy.
Hunter. I don't like when... whatever.
Moving on. New upgrade branch, precision. Interesting.
James started playing Hollow Knight recently too. Very nice.
A lot of people picking up Hollow Knight. Was
I
there
know.
a big sale recently that we're not privy to?
Or maybe people are super excited and hyped for like Silk Song that they keep, you know.
It's
They're waiting.
possible.
They're waiting.
What?
You know.
What? Who's waiting?
Everyone's waiting, so they want to play the first one.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
You thought
I'm
someone was
still
waiting the game to kill you?
I don't know. There's lots of waiting that's happening at all times. In fact, I'm still waiting for me to come up with the third series that I like. Oh boy.
Oh man, Shane, I don't remember what we played on with Terraria, but it was probably like ultra beginner mode. Like for real, for real. And hey, Coach Jacob, welcome back.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here comes another one. There we go. How's it
And
going,
thanks
Coach
for
Jacob?
clarifying. I've never seen Owl House, but I've heard lots of things about it.
I hear it's pretty good.
Yeah. We may need to check it out. I don't think it's on Disney Plus though. I think I looked. There's also like apparently a Disney Channel original movie called Spin that came out recently. Haven't seen it. It's not on Disney Plus. Like, why are all these things that are Disney not on Disney Plus, you know?
Kind of
Will
ridiculous.
Will they be there late eventually? I'd like to know.
Like, I'm not going to spend money on the entirety of cable just so that I can get
A few
a
things.
couple shows
yeah.
on Disney. Oops, I fell. Damn it.
I feel like we're just replacing cable with a bunch of streaming services anyways. Kind of
Yeah.
adds up to the same.
Yeah, it's getting to that point, if not already.
For most people, it probably is already. We're just...
Is Paramount
our
HBO?
Well, so it's funny. Our streaming services like Netflix and Hulu and things, and like our video game purchasing, like our budget for all of that, it goes under entertainment. Also for movies, also for like fun purchases, like all of that's our entertainment budget per month. But obviously being streamers and being out here as gamer globs, our biggest part of the budget always goes to video games.
Between all of the quote-unquote entertainment.
Exactly.
Which is why we are so... I guess I would say we're so savvy with the deal hunting.
We are.
In my opinion.
We are. We definitely have so many wish lists and alerts that get set up. We are constantly, like, one thing Doza checks religiously every single day is Reddit for game deals. All kinds of stuff. I think we both have, like, multiple, like, because we're both on Steam, we're both on a couple other places that we sign up for things. And
Yeah.
when things go free, even if even if we have a little bit of interest in something, we grab it regardless if we don't play it for a couple years.
We have a few games like that we've even talked about planning to play on the channel, and we just haven't.
So Comfy Dubstep's letting us know that so Smollett one, I hope I said that right, and a few other speedrunners and some VTubers have been playing Hollow Knight, so it's been getting pretty popular.
Sure. Wow. Okay, that kind of came out of nowhere.
Hopefully Doza can train more for that Pantheon door. It's
So,
been so on and off.
Is the next thing we're doing Pantheon Door, or are we gonna try Path of Pain?
I figured we were doing Pantheon because you've been training for that, and Path of Pain was going to be like not, because you want to beat Pantheon more than, there's more of a guarantee for Pantheon someday than there is for Path of Pain, like to complete it.
I feel like yes.
Yeah, so that's what our logic was when we first discussed it.
Good. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, have I been spending time on the wrong thing? Not that I've really been able to spend too much time.
And yeah, Potato, that's why I was appealing for me. Like, the main character is Indian, and I've never, like, growing up, there was no Indian American representation on TV. So even if it's, you know, I'm not a kid anymore, I still want to watch it. I've heard good and mixed reviews about it, though. But it'll be cool to see. I definitely, it's on my list to watch at some point. Has anyone seen Free Guy?
Free Guy.
We haven't even talked about that.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
I haven't heard anything like, well, I guess I'm trying to avoid spoilers and stuff too, because people are talking about, oh, this happened or whatever. Like, I saw it trending on Twitter over the weekend. But that's on our list to watch soon.
Dying! Oh my god! No! I gotta get up!
Is this gonna be Doza's first death for tonight?
Nope. Nope. Wait, the Molotov!
There
Take that!
you go.
There we go. Oh, jeez.
Things just got lit.
They sure did. Ugh. Oh my god, they can climb.
I have
Run, Ellie,
not
run.
heard that music or that mashup, Box Boy. I'll need to check that out.
Bang! Right in the kneecap. Oh, is he still alive?
James, you and Homie have a lot to talk about since you both are kind of playing it right now for the first time.
Ooh, that was close.
Fuck was that?
I agree. Okay. Can we craft? Wait. This is more important. I keep defaulting the Molotov because fire just seems effective to me. I know we have 2 other types of grenades, and I haven't used one this entire time, this entire playthrough. But, you know, what are you gonna do? What can you do? I gotta think on my feet. Wispy. Alright, hello? Oh, God.
Looks
Like
they've been
Dead Space
locked
up in
for
here.
years.
Oh, well, guess keep an eye out, folks, because we got a safe to open. Hello? I bet you it's in here.
I know reading all this stuff about Hollow Knight, like, probably makes Doza want to practice even more.
Does, yeah. I have to strategically decide what I spend my time practicing when it's whenever it's off stream.
So, right, I was talking about the whole, like, Paris Hilton cooking show.
Yes.
It's not a cooking show. It's like a comedy show. It's pretty funny. Like, I watched, like, because Netflix kept giving it to me. I was like, okay, let me watch it for a second and I'll, like, downvote it or whatever so it doesn't keep recommending it to me because, I don't know. I fall for this marketing trap sometimes. Admittedly so. Good job, Netflix marketing team. But that was, like, one of the funniest experiences of watching that show. She had like some guest stars, like anyone from like Demi Lovato to her family, which was weird because it was like 3 people trying to like cook something and they just couldn't. Like they eventually got through it, but it was just so. It's a comedy cooking show, you know? Mm-hmm.
It's
the other thing I watched on Netflix over the weekend was The Kissing Booth 3, which didn't need to happen.
Holy crap. Oh my god, I thought...
These are all shows I watch in the background while, like, living life. Anyways, this seems important, so you should read it.
Okay, let's read it. I'm so sorry, Boris. What those wolves did to Sophia was horrifying. I can't help but feel somewhat responsible. I've been getting the town so riled up about standing our ground against the wolves. When she started spray painting over the rules, I didn't discourage her hard enough. I kept it from you. I thought she'd stop. I know you want to retaliate against the wolves. Believe me, I feel the same way. But we can't. Not now. We've got to be smart. Let things cool down. People will be looking to you for how to handle this. You were a leader here after the outbreak. I need you to be a leader again. Let's not let everything we fought for be in vain. Yuli. Who's Yuli?
And Kitty, I'm telling you, like, yeah, I don't think so either. But all 3 of them, the fact that it was a trilogy and that Netflix keeps having it as like top 1 in the United States and other countries, and it's like in the top 10 thing. I don't know, their marketing, you know? Even if I do the whole like Netflix shuffle thing, it constantly goes to these things. And I'm like, all right, just keep it on and go work mode. And like you catch bits and pieces and you're like, what the heck? I don't want to spoil the 3rd one, but there is a video game part of it that was completely like out of the blue and wild and was like, all right, that just happened.
Oh yeah, 100% realistic. Totally would happen. Thank goodness we got all that wrapped up. All the questions you may have had over the first 2, man, do they get answered?
Also, how are we both liking Last of Us Part 2? Yes.
It's picking up.
It is. I was talking about it a little bit at the beginning of the stream when someone had asked as well. I want more story. A lot of this running around, fighting, shooting things, I know it's important and kind of vital to the story too, but not as much as the drama. Like, at the end of the last part, when we stopped for the night last week, Dina dropped the fact that she's pregnant, and other than her, like, throwing up because of morning sickness, like, here in this part right now that we're playing, we didn't really get too much into it. I want more of the drama. I want the story. I want the intensity. I want the, like... Tell me all your emotions. Keep going. What's gonna happen next? You know? Keep me on my toes. Don't give me this downtime where I'm like talking about random bad Netflix shows and movies.
That show sucks.
Yeah.
The Paris Hilton show is like 5% funny, 95%
cringe.
Just her and whatever friend of the day she has just making noises.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to really like reality TV and I would watch it, including Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In fact, the spinoff that Khloe Kardashian had with Lamar Odom, who is an NBA player, was one of my favorite like shows of reality TV, or I guess my favorite of the Kardashian spinoffs, if you will, because it followed like the life of an NBA player, even with all the other stuff that he dealt with. It was pretty cool to see like Kobe like was on the show and stuff too, you know?
I don't, but that's good.
I miss
you
Kobe
have that.
Bryant. Yeah. Like the real lives of like basketball wives or whatever. I don't even know if that's a thing, but like it's interesting to see the lives of like actual people's lives, even if some of it's dramatized, like made more dramatic than it should be. It can be funny. I am not a Kardashian, but I'm admitting that I did watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I think I've told you guys on stream before that I used to watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette just to fit in at my first job after like college. because everyone else did, and like they would talk about it at school. So I was like, I'm gonna do this too. Or sorry, the next day at work. So I'd be like, all right, to try to fit in with all of these ladies, I'm gonna try to talk about this show and watch it. Now every time like the Bachelor or Bachelorette trends on Twitter, I'm just like cringe. Why did I ever watch it?
I don't.
It was just to fit in.
I mean, I
Have
do
you
know,
never
but
tried
like,
anything to fit in? Like, I've played plenty of video games that I hated because I was trying to fit in, and I'm over
yeah,
that.
I got Divinity 2.
Not that. Stop.
Destiny. I'm sorry, Destiny
Oh,
2. I
got
Destiny 2. I got PUBG.
See, I'm not. I think I'm at the point in my life where it's like I'm not going to do something that I hate just because other people want to do it.
I played board games. Yeah, I've done stuff. Okay, 30, 82, 65. Chat, 30, 82, 65. Whoever types it first, I'm going to give you 10 points.
Uber, you're not being mean. Uber doesn't want to have fun right now, box boy. It's okay.
It's cool.
It's kind of like when I say good morning and you guys are like, well, what if I'm having a bad morning, you know?
The worst morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, James. 10 points to James. I realized I made a claim on,
Wait, are we
on
giving...
Nisha's behalf.
Are we giving glob points to James? 10
Yes.
points for helping you out?
Yep.
All right.
Yep, absolutely.
After stream, I will be adding 10 more glob points to James. You got it. We just giving out points everywhere, huh? Kitty did it too.
Their numbers are different.
This is awkward.
Oh my god.
Who's correct?
Whoever's right. Them.
Who's right?
Whoever's right. I don't know.
We don't know yet. When will we find out?
I don't remember. I saw it and I was like, cool. Immediately left my brain.
Did you do it?
No, I'm getting back there. So Yuli, it was Boris. I saw him shoot that WLF patrol against their own van. Jesus, I get it. They killed his daughter, but he just signed our death warrant. We have one chance out of this. We turn him in. I know he's your friend, but if those wolves shot that girl over some graffiti, think of what they'll do to all of us if they think we're harboring the killer of 3 of their own. Let's meet at the usual place after curfew, -X. Wow. Well, there's your story.
I am so lost right now in a lot of things. Also, welcome to our Discord server, Uber. Thanks for joining and using the command.
Yay!
That's exciting.
Thank you so much for joining. Did I already go through the store? I came from the store.
I will say my favorite part of the Kissing Booth, like the entire trilogy, since I've seen all 3 now, is in the second one, the dances that they do with the DDR like competition thing. I thought that was super cool. I loved DDR when I was younger, and I would do it a lot.
I gotta admit, yes. In the movie,
there's a competition,
when they try,
and when they practice for it,
it can be entertaining.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's all I'm gonna give it.
I wish I danced as much as I did when I was younger. I really like kind of let that part of my life go, and I miss it.
All right, moment of truth.
Okay, so we've got what James put and what Kitty put, so we'll see what happens. Are you doing James first?
Yeah. What was it?
30, 82, 65.
Oh, so close. Oh, what? Ellie, seriously? I could let go.
Okay, so
James is the winner.
James is correct. That's okay, Kitty. But James, 10 glob points since Doe's already said it prematurely, but it worked out.
Good.
Congratulations, my friend.
Look, we got a belt. Thanks, James. You're a real hero.
Aw, thanks, Hyper. I'm glad you like the commands. It's fun. I think that's a cool way to make things like a little bit more interactive. I know that you can use commands to actually redeem stuff as well, but those can be a little bit more difficult.
Yes, they can. What did I just grab? I don't even remember. What was it? Still one more thing I need to upgrade. Needs manual. Find training manual. Okay.
Actually, I saw your last comment and I got really confused.
Well, almost didn't get this.
I was doing additional. I was supposed to just add the numbers either way. Like, I don't...
What?
You know, numbers get me confused in general, so like that was just over my head. But I'm sorry that you're bothered right now. I hope it passes.
Math bothers lots of people.
It wasn't even math.
Oh, okay.
You know what's
Nothing in a
funny
police
when we
car?
say like math like who does more math in our household, me or you?
Me?
Really?
Yeah. Because you
Okay,
always
who
ask
does-
me. You
hold
ask
up.
me to do it. You're the one who's messing with the numbers, but you You actually ask me the questions. So,
when it comes to like finances too, or just other stuff?
other stuff.
Okay, yeah. So when it comes to money, I do it. So I do a lot of math. But when it comes to other stuff like things
Nobody
around
said
here,
you didn't do a lot of math.
what I'm saying is, for how much I have to do it, I wish I liked it. I wish I didn't hate it as much as I do.
Oh, well,
That's what I mean.
Just gonna have to learn to love
Like
it.
numbers like trigger me sometimes because of just having to deal with numbers. Ugh. Anyways.
Yeah, they're the worst.
They kind of are.
The first time that they told me that x equals a number, or sorry, yeah, a number, and then in the very next question it equaled a different number, and I'm like,
Or like
why?
when it finally like y equals mx plus b.
I was like, yeah,
Like,
after
what?
we've graduated from just using x, now we have y, and then later on it was just formulas of just letters. I'm like, I thought this was math.
Wow, let's not talk about math anymore. And hey, Peter, welcome back.
You like math, Peter?
Oh no, I'm sorry, Vox Boy. No, like just as much as I don't want to do math, I will not ask you guys to do math for us. Other than, like, I guess if a game asks for it, Doza sometimes will be like, remember these numbers.
Cool. Remembering numbers is not memory, it's math. Remember that. That's what Noosh says. That's what Noosh says.
Anything with numbers. I also had to do some like, oh my gosh, remember when I was trying to explain like social media analytics with numbers today to someone on one of our calls? Okay, so someone was getting a little defensive about like certain posts like of theirs doing better than others, and I was like, right, so we're looking at trends, we're seeing what's working for you, and I had to recap the different numbers for like a certain type of post for the past like quarter. And guys, my notes, my like, I may complain about it, but my notes are on point and I'm very thorough and detailed. And I was just like, why is she finding this? Like, here, just accept it, please. Like, it is what it is. We can't change what happened 4 months ago right now. Like, I don't mess with the numbers. I just analyze them. Like, you know? Oh,
Whoa.
man. I've had a long day of calls. And here I am talking more.
How long was
But you guys
it?
are way more fun to talk to. Like, a million times more. It's not, it's like day and night. Like the Kid Cudi song, you know?
I haven't heard it.
Day and night. I would sing the rest of the song, but it's kind of inappropriate.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you know the one.
Yeah, I got you. I'm cool. There's that same grill from earlier.
We do love our fans.
Very much. More than you'll ever know.
Honestly, most of you guys are like friends more than anything else.
Some reason I equated fans with family, and I was like, wow.
You guys are glob
You guys are
fam.
specifically not family,
No,
just
you're
friends.
fam. See, now we're like messing with words. I can't. Mario Sunshine, that's fun.
I love Mario Sunshine. It's a great game.
It is.
It got way more hate than it deserved. And
Most
yeah,
people remember the why.
they do. They most certainly do. Maybe that should be its own short.
Do you guys think there's going to be a Last of Us 3? Has it been confirmed or rumored or anything? I've heard nothing.
I haven't either.
And again, I don't really keep up with gaming news other than if you guys or Doza tells me. Or for some reason if it's like on, you know, trending. Which, by the way, did you guys hear about this whole Fortnite Among Us thing?
Yeah!
Anyone know what I'm talking about?
Fortnite Among Us crossover? Or wait, what?
You know, like
Oh, the
something about like an Among Us mode in Fortnite. And I saw it, I laughed, and I moved on with my life, but I figured I'd bring it up.
you guys excited?
Peter heard about it. Yeah. So yeah, like I saw it today. Again, laughed and just went on. I didn't really look into it too much, but some people are angry because like Fortnite's just copying Among Us. But then I'm like, wait, like Fortnite is like a shooter. Like Among Us is not really, like, I don't know.
No. Innovation is banned. So saith Almighty Twitter. There can only ever be one platformer, and that was the original Mario. Everything
By the
else
way,
is a,
have you
is a
seen
cheap
it? Like,
copy.
you're gonna laugh more if you actually like Google it or something and like see what I'm talking about. People were upset.
People big baby rage mad.
Peter's friend tried to get him to play it. Did you play it? Like, do you have any thoughts? I want to know.
What was that?
My mic just fell.
Oh, sorry. Why am I apologizing?
I don't know.
I feel partially responsible.
You
I'm
did
all the way
set
over
this
here.
up.
Any baddies? Nothing. I got the upgrade. Why aren't we seeing anybody? Tasty. Whoa, there's little tadpoles. Isn't that cute? Little froggy frogs. Little baby frogs. No, not cute? Okay, we'll move on.
Frog.
Is
Is
frog.
right? What is
Yeah, I don't know. You said no, you know it better than I
it?
do.
No, it's...
No.
Anyways.
Wow.
Oh, man.
2017 called.
Any baddies now? Did someone say any baddies? Did you say that?
What? Yes.
Oh, okay. It was quoted.
Why? Whatever. Yo, we got oven pits out here?
I feel like we just talked about the Fortnite thing and like I went a little, my head went blank.
That's okay. Earlier I got dizzy.
I'm just gonna scroll down. I was
gonna-
trying to keep up and read some of the comments, but then they like blurred together. I've been staring at a computer all day and talking. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll
We've also
down.
been sitting in these chairs.
I'm
all
sorry
day.
if I missed any questions or anything.
Bet you by the end of stream my butt will be asleep.
Fortnite Imposter Recall trailer.
What?
Oh my gosh.
It scared me, okay? It was so quiet. Alright, cool. Done.
Pika tried it and it honestly sucks. Okay.
Really?
I'm sorry it's
No bias? Honestly sucks? Objectively bad? Bad game? Bad game? Oh, here we go. Oh, that... Oh, he healed over that. Or what? I
Did
guess
he
whatever you
now?
want to call it. Yeah, she had to pull it out of his flesh.
This'll do.
Gross. But we have a bow now, and everyone knows that bows are the coolest weapon ever in all of gaming. If you could get me a video game that has a grappling hook and a bow, I'm good.
in all of gaming.
I don't know of any. Do you know of any that has a bow and a grappling hook?
So Hanzo has a bow and Roadhog has a grappling hook in Overwatch.
Yeah, but Roadhog brings things towards him. That's different.
He can also swing things like towards him, but like in a direction, kind of, you know?
Yeah, but I want to be doing the moving.
Well, go ahead and build your own game. Just kidding, I don't know.
That's one way to use mannequins.
Yeah, we actually had Tomb Raider like in a poll recently. Well, I say recently, but it was months ago, and no one voted for it. Like, or it got really low, so we haven't played it, but we have that game.
This sway is insane.
Oh, The
And we
Legend of
do.
Zelda, grappling hook, bow.
See? Great game. Love it. What is this sway, y'all? Hold L2 to aim. R2 to pull it back. And bam. Nope.
And
What?
miss. And miss.
Ugh. What?
And miss.
Hold R2 to fully draw your bow until fully charged. Okay, I did that. Now what? I have to let go of R2 like super fast because it's kind of sticky. Oh my god.
What's sticky?
That totally hit it. Headshots can arrows or whatever? I don't know. I didn't read the prompt. Did you guys catch the prompt? Oh, his head fell off. I got this guy's head to fall off, I think. I don't remember. So does this bow work like the Tomb Raider bow? Moving reduces bow... Wait, what now? I wonder if I crouch, do I have better sway? Oh, that's different. What if I stand up? Sit down, stand up. Guess we won't know. It's a mystery to us all. I feel like since that one car, I haven't found anything actually in a car. I think I should stop looking. What do you think, Noosh?
Shadow, welcome back.
Welcome back, Shadow.
That's what I think. I'm sorry, I got a little lost for a second.
You and me both. I'm the pro
Oh my
at getting
gosh.
lost.
We got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
We were talking about you earlier. We hope you're doing well.
We're looking for two.
The fuck's all that smoke?
Hello? Ah!
What's all that smoke? You're dead now. Wait, did the dog catch on fire too? Or was that
yes.
it? Aw, poor puppy.
They seriously didn't see me? What idiots.
I want every building in the area searched. We're not alone. I think we got company.
Oh boy.
Right there.
Ow, dude, I'm trying to aim. Dude, stop.
Aim.
Whoa!
No!
Oh god, I am surrounded.
Poor doggy.
Shotgun. Okay. Let's heal. Marvel vs. Capcom, Spencer and Hawkeye. You're a fighting game player now. Wins Marvel. What? Just cause I played Kazuya on stream one time makes me a fighting game player?
There's more.
There's like a. No, you're right. I do. There's. I think we actually might have from Amazon's like Prime giveaway or whatever. We have the game that Terry is from.
And I know Kessler's Arcade. Welcome to the stream. Had to join right when the doggo part happened. It's just like the rabbit in the first one. I will never get over that scene. I think about it every now and then, and I get really, really upset.
I'm sorry, but I mean, comedic timing, you know.
Congrats on the new phone, Shadow. Super proud of you. You've been working hard.
Very
I barely
nice.
see you anymore.
Ow! What? Whoa! Okay. Oh, we're kind of pinned down here, gamers. We're kind of pinned down here.
It was just such a beautiful moment. The rabbit, the snow, like it was just so perfect, you know? And then, you know, everyone knows what happened.
Yes.
It lives in my head rent free, and I don't like it. I feel like this dog part might be too. I don't know. This wasn't as dramatic.
Don't shoot me again, dude! Oh my god! Whoo! Last shot. That was a last shot situation.
And hey, Matt, welcome. How are you?
How's it going, buddy? How you doing?
Keep her down.
No, don't keep her down. Whoa. Too slow there. I'm the fastest drawer in the West. Or I guess... No, yeah, that West. Seattle's in the West.
We've never played a rabbits game, but we have played a game with the rabbits in it.
Yeah.
Kind of counts.
Just Dance 2018
Well, no, there's also the new
or
Super
something.
Mario New Bro 60 something. I don't know. It's that really long one that we played.
That has no rapids.
It had a rabbits in the game. Not like it's not a rabbits game, but there was a rabbit.
You keep saying rabid, which is the thing that I'm thinking of. You mean like the
Am
little...
I confusing it with something else?
With a rabbit?
No, we were talking about rabbit earlier from the first movie. First
From
Last
the first
of
Space
Us.
Jam.
Stop! That's freaking Bugs Bunny. Like I know Spaceship in and out.
He's not even a bug.
Oh my god. I can't even. And we hope you're doing well. We're hanging in there. All things considered on NPR.
We sure are. Making it through one day at a time.
Today's Tuesday, but it felt like a second Monday.
Yeah, that's true. They should just rename Tuesday to Monday too. Like with the number. Okay, we got some stuff. How are there still people alive? I went on a rampage.
Potato, I can't wait till like when music creating and like all of that's gonna be like your full-time thing because you'll be done with school.
That will be awesome.
The fact that you look forward to going home and still working on more of your like creative projects is super, super like amazing.
I can't find the bad guys. She's not anywhere. What if you guys got me? You don't have to keep searching. I just put together what I know what NPR stands for, but until I had seen it.
Definitely Monday part 2. Like honestly, Monday gets such a bad rep, but like if Monday was part of the weekend, then Tuesday would, and then if Tuesday was part of the weekend, Wednesday would. You see what I mean? So like no day of the week really has any chance.
No, don't get her, boy. I'm sorry.
I will say though, we work every single day and have been for a while now, which is fine because like we're trying to, you know, chase some goals and dreams of ours. So you got to put in the work in order to make it happen. You can't just wishful thinking, hope it happens if you don't do anything, right? But at least like we don't take any calls on weekends from people like that we're working with and, you know, projects and stuff. It's just during the work week, it can be a lot.
Get closer!
Uh-oh.
When I realize I've talked more today than I have, like, not talked today, kind of weird.
More hours of filled, less silence than not.
Yeah. Just think of it this way. Monday is a 7th of your
Oh boy.
life. That is one way to put it. I don't think anyone's ever said it that way to me before. This is the first I'm hearing of it, but it makes complete sense.
I can't believe she didn't see me. Nighty night.
Anyone else still waiting for Dina to tell us more?
I feel like they have other
She
pressing
can't,
matters.
I know, but she can't just tell us that and then not like. So, well, we never found out who the daddy is.
We assume,
Or are we assuming it's Jesse?
We're assuming. I don't remember if she said or not.
She didn't say. I'm assuming it's Jesse because he's the only other character that we know dated Dina before, you know, Ellie and Dina got together.
True. So what are the implications of that? Like, well, think of it like this. I'm pretty sure it's Jesse because he's the only other guy that we've been introduced to.
No, there's been other people.
I don't remember anybody
Remember
else.
we were in like the settlement city area place? There's a lot of people at the bar.
True.
Jesse Pinkman. He is one of my favorite like characters
Whoa!
in TV shows
He
for sure.
dodged it.
Aaron Paul is such an incredible actor. Like,
He's so good.
Yeah. It's been great watching Doza experience Breaking Bad for the first time. Like, it's been such a treat. I can't get over that feeling. Like, you experience something and you love it, and then years later you get to experience it again with someone that you also love. So it's like, whoa, you know?
She will not get off my case about wanting to watch it more with me.
I just want to get through it. I want to complete it. I want him to finish it so we can talk about everything, because one of my favorite scenes has not happened yet that he's seen. So I can't spoil it. I have to hold all this information in. It's hard. I'm not really good with secrets when it comes to Doza.
Really? Are
Babe.
you sure about that?
So like I get excited sometimes when I'm buying him something like as like a surprise, but then like I can't even wait till it gets here. I'm like, I bought you something, and then I just spoil it. But it's not really spoiling because either way it's still a surprise to him if I tell him or if it's like already here in my hand, you know?
You'll get better at it. Well, no, you won't. I keep enabling you. I'm like, fine, all right, you can tell me.
He does do that. He does enably.
Negative contact.
Making all this noise out here.
That's exciting, Matt. I never watched Doctor Who, so I don't know much about that. But Breaking Bad, like, yes. So good.
Is Doctor Who with the one with the...
TARDIS.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Coming down the stairs, and he's coming down the stairs, and BAM! He's still alive? Oh boy. I only need one more shot. on
I'm
this
so
guy.
sorry that happened to you, Boxboy. Just for speaking a different language or including parts of a different language does not make you racist whatsoever. Like, what?
What? That's confusing. I didn't get to read the whole comment, but that sounds backwards. Am I correct in my assumption there?
I don't know. And hey, Doom Guy, how are you doing? Welcome back.
How's it going?
Noosh would say that. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Why not?
Oh, yo, Mr. White Noosh just said fuck. Oops.
Oops.
Frick.
Friggity frack, what's in the sack?
Methamphetamine.
Oh no. Well, we don't even crap.
Oh man. Is there a Breaking Bad video game? Because that would be super poggers.
I bet if
Could
there
you
was,
imagine?
I bet if there was, it's probably a mobile game.
See you later, Matt. Have fun with work. Or, you know, be safe out there. That's more
Dang.
important than the fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that one.
And thanks for stopping by. We seriously appreciate it.
For sure.
You have a crush on multiple girls? What should you do about it?
Pro-con list?
That's really up to you. Yeah, I mean, pro-con lists are some of my fave type of lists. You could absolutely try that.
What? Uh-oh. Don't pull me out.
Gotcha.
No! Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Ooh, if any of you create characters often, how do you name them usually? So, Shane, you know, we actually work on comics. Right now, they're very Patreon exclusive. But we release monthly comics about our life and like stories and things. And in line with that, we have to come up with names, nicknames, or whatever for all of the different people that these characters are inspired by from our real lives. Sometimes we use their actual names as an inspiration for like a nickname, but other times we use things like their personalities or their character traits that they have, or in regards to like how they, you know, like this character, the who, what, when, way, why, how, everything about this character, and then think of a name that kind of embodies what this character is doing, what they, you know, feel like, what, you know, all kinds of stuff. And even with their character design too, the name kind of comes with it a little bit, you know?
It's all part of a plan.
Yeah. So we actually do that quite often with our different characters. Sometimes we even ask, like, if it's actually a character that's someone that we know in our life that we're representing in some of our bonus comics that we share on Patreon about our lives, we ask them for input too, because some of them have chosen like, oh, I want this for my glob, you know, and I want this for like this is my name kind of thing. We've also helped people actually, we've done commissions for like people's OCs before, like their original characters. And so it's funny because through that process, we've even seen like, as we go back and forth as like the artist and then like the customer, we talk about like, okay, what do you want? Like, why are you feeling this? And they come up with the name kind of there too, through that process, through that creative process. So there's so many different ways that you can come up with names. It's kind of whatever you think would work best for yourself. Like, do you want to come up with a bunch of names and then build a character around that? Or do you want to build the character, mesh it out, flesh it out, whatever, and then come up with something because it's come to life on paper or what have you, and then like a name comes into your head, you know? I really like that question. Like creative processes and like journeys and questions around all of that, like it gets me thinking too, because I don't necessarily think about how I come up with it unless someone asks it, because it's kind of like second nature at this point.
I'm speechless, babe. Wow.
Too much?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. You covered a lot of the great points when it comes to like character development and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all integral, right?
It
like you
is,
should
it
be able to
is.
tell a little bit. You should be able to tell a little bit at least about your character just by looking at them, right? And even better if you can figure that out with like a strong silhouette. Like you can immediately recognize, you know, Waluigi, for example.
Yeah.
Why can't I pick this up? What the hell? I can't pick it up.
There's been so much happening in the world, like that obviously is being shared on Twitter, that I've been getting more upset than not every time I open the app. I still need to cater our Twitter a little bit. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I need to do it. It needs to be a priority so we can get back on Twitter regularly, or else it's not going to happen.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Got him. Uh-oh, where?
Hey Arnold and the character designs and music, the show, like Hey Arnold's one of our favorites. We rewatched it as a couple like twice already in the background while working.
Yes.
It's just fun vibe to keep on, and especially like when you're drawing or something or working on art, it's nice to have animations on in the background to inspire you. At least for us, that's how we function. And man, Hey Arnold was classic.
Oh boy.
I used to love, like, if you were in the 90s, a 90s baby, and you saw Hey Arnold when it was actually airing on Nickelodeon, they actually used to have these commercial segments where the artists of the show would actually teach you how to draw the characters. I would follow along because it's fun. With Helga and her broomstick, like hair. Gerald is like an upside down, like ice cream cone. Obviously Arnold's a football head. Just different things like that. It's such a fun take. Like they use these regular like everyday items, and we're inspired by that enough to create characters for an entire show about like with a lot of good plot and storylines. A lot of funky characters.
I did take a hit though.
Absolutely love the surprise vibe checks. We're doing pretty good. I'm loving these conversations today. Like even though I've been talking all day on Zoom calls and whatnot, like this is the best conversation ever. Like all of these. These past 2 hours have been super lit.
Kind of loving it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to tomorrow too. Man, we burned through a lot of resources there.
You haven't died this stream.
No, I haven't. I've been
Yeah.
I feel like I've been way more reckless. Or
That's
maybe I've just been
awesome.
taking more liberties, being more confident.
Fox, wait, you know what? I'll take on that challenge. I'll try to cater my social media feed on Twitter by liking all of your retweets. Maybe not all, but I don't know how many you've done. But I'll go and do maybe like 5 or 6 or something and see if that helps our feed.
Oh boy.
This will be fun.
Can I not make any of these things? I'm terrible with the bow, y'all. No, we're not gonna use that. Wait, no, we should. We're maxed out. We're maxed out. At least one. There we go.
See your comment about the 90s kid born in 1992. I thought of the Jeffrey Bezos song, like born
Jeffrey
in whatever
Bezos.
year. Bezos, Jeffrey Bezos. Like you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the viral like song about him.
I haven't actually heard it like all the way through.
Not all the way through, just a little snippet of like when it's on YouTube Shorts or TikToks.
But not Instagram Reels.
I mean,
What
there's
about
so many
Twitter?
places to watch these vertical form.
What
like,
about
short
Twitter
content.
fleets? My Twitter fleets.
Twitter fleets are gone. They're dead.
No.
I don't even know if the Twitter like the Twitter. You know how Twitter was trying to do the whole Clubhouse thing with like audio rooms and things. I wonder if that's still a thing or happening. I haven't seen any. And I know you have to have like a lot of like, you know, credentials or something before you can like followers and stats, but we're not there because we don't use Twitter often.
No, we've seen other people who, like, maybe they're a smaller creator on, let's say, YouTube, but they have like 1,000 Twitter followers, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
But see, that's the thing. I've been thinking about that a lot too. Like, obviously, our biggest community like is here on YouTube, and then second is like Discord, and then it's, you know, Instagram, TikTok, then Twitter, right? If we were to think of just the ones we're on, and that's okay, because it's like while people do want like the same, I guess, like engagement across the board on everything, obviously the one we're more active on, YouTube, is gonna, you know, have more people, and like that's why YouTube, we get the community tab, so we get that feature. It's okay that we don't have the other features on the other social media yet.
I don't feel at all entitled to any of it.
No, because we haven't put in as much work or effort into it. Like if everything was just given to all of us for free, then what is there like, you know?
I agree for some things.
Some things, yeah, in regards to social media.
I agree for some things on social media.
Yeah.
A few things.
Yeah, huh?
A couple things.
But like, I feel like obviously we've put in more work here on YouTube, so it's nice to like reap those rewards.
Right? Having all these friends.
Yeah, and
Having
like
you guys.
this is our main platform. We were even doing it in our Instagram stories today a little bit. Like we've consistently been posting YouTube shorts every day this month, and it's on YouTube. Some of these also make it to Instagram or TikTok. I want to get to the point where we can be on Instagram and TikTok regularly as well. It's just a little more difficult, especially with Instagram, because you have to post it right at the time. You can't schedule it ahead like YouTube or TikTok lets you, in case you were wondering. The whole scheduling concept does help a little bit better.
I would hate if Instagram did come out with it, but they put it behind like a feature wall.
Who knows?
That would
But
suck.
even then, that's why like every piece of our content is on YouTube. And now, you know, even the comics and stuff that we draw, at least the public ones, like there is a way to easily put that as a YouTube short as well, which has been great. Or on the community tab.
Absolutely.
Lots of different ideas and content things. I mean, for some of you guys who are newer here, we create content for so many different social medias for other people. And we've been doing it for at least the last 4 years consistently. So in doing all that, we learn so much that we hope and want to and will, I'm manifesting it, into our content here with, you know, Nush and Doza. That is the dream.
We shall will it into existence.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love Rugrats. Don't get me started. Or you can
I
if you
don't
want
need
to.
a hint. This time the game wants to give me a hint.
Old
Why?
school Nickelodeon shows like
Get
just
outta here.
slap. I miss them.
Maybe I can get out through there.
Get out through where? I was
And-
still exploring.
William, it's
man.
been a while since I've played Overwatch, to be honest, but my mains will always probably be Symmetra and Mei.
Symmetra and Mei.
Yeah, but
2 beam characters.
But when I used to play a lot more regularly, like I liked playing competitive, and with competitive, I like to have at least 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and 2 healers, like in my, repertoire. So for my tanks, it was Orisa and then Sigma. For my DPS, Symmetra and Mei. Soldiers a third, because those 2 sometimes don't always work out. And then for healing, it was Lucio and Moira. So fun stuff.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget Amino Lamau. I remember when like someone created an Amino for us, and then we joined Amino because like I don't know, people were talking about it, and then we were like, this is not for us.
It was way too much.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah. All right, give me your loot. Give me your loot.
Congrats on beating Splatoon 2 and the DLC, Kitty. That is awesome.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. And also appreciate your comment about us being more active on YouTube. I agree. This platform has so much, and we're practicing all these Instagram stories and different things there because one day, hopefully, we'll be able to get the stories version on YouTube, right? Like it's gonna be lit. Was it you, Boxboy? I feel like maybe there was like a couple of aminos that people created, but that's funny that like you're not even on it anymore.
Who's still on Amino? Now, like, just curious.
Raise your hand
Show
by
of hands.
commenting.
Toad's cool if you are. Just want to know. There, yes, now we got the good stuff.
I did see that there is a social media that took like a hiatus that's coming back. It was also trending on Twitter over the weekend. It's called Yik Yak. I don't know if anyone's heard of that or remembers, but it was like an anonymous like messaging app where based on your location, or especially with like schools and universities and things, you could like post in this message thread anonymously and it would show everyone else in that location or school or whatever like what you're saying, and it caused so much like negative toxicity and drama that I'm like surprised it's back. But I don't know, I saw it trending and I was like, yeah, not even gonna touch it. But I'm also kind of curious if my old account is still there.
Yeah, did they keep all that stuff?
I don't know. They took a 4-year hiatus and then they came back.
You'd never see that happen.
I mean, this might be the first. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, MySpace never took a hiatus. It just died on its own.
And Kitty, if you honestly, you're so creative, and yes, you're doing the whole drawing, art, animation, stuff like that. But if you ever want to do video editing because you love it and enjoy it, you should absolutely keep going at it. Just because no one wanted to hire you right now, you never know about the future. Just keep those skills sharp and keep going if you're able to, because I know you have a lot on your plate as well. I think that's one thing, we've been talking about lately too, is there's so many different things that we're passionate about that we enjoy, whether it's cooking and food and recipe development, to gaming obviously, to art, to video editing. Like, we want to do it all, but realistically, even just with us being 2 people or even just one of us, we can't necessarily do it all. You have to kind of see where your strengths and weaknesses are. You have to decide how much time you're going to give each thing or how much you're going to prioritize each thing, and that can be a really difficult thing. Do I miss cooking because I haven't really done it in a while? Absolutely. I don't think I've cooked an entire meal by myself in the past month, unless it's like something super easy, right? I haven't been able to explore or experiment at all, and that's sad. But I know that it's always going to be a passion, and I have this list, especially after last week. Some of you guys were sending us here are some video game recipes and things that you guys should try making. I want to. I seriously do. We've done it in the past. We have gaming, video game cookbooks. It would be so fun to explore that side, but we need to make it a priority again to at least do it, I don't know, once a week or bi-weekly or monthly. Who knows? It's got to go in the calendar, be like, this 2-hour block right here, cook something.
Nothing yet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They sound really close.
Let's get one alive and find out.
Get one alive? I'm the only one. What? You didn't see me?
You asked me my main so you can counter me, William? Go.
Oh,
We used to put Overwatch down for like the Discord community events, but no one ever voted on it. Maybe like when crossplay or something. I don't know. Well, crossplay's out now.
crossplay is out.
Dang.
Whoa.
Maybe we should try that again.
Whoa, whoa.
Shane, sometimes you need those kind of days of zero productivity.
It's good to just not complete anything. Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, we've had those days. Not in a while, but I definitely look forward to that again in the future. And bye, Shadow. Thanks for stopping by. We miss ya.
Take it easy. Rest up.
And that is why I got potato.
Whew. That was close.
I will say one thing that's really cool and inspiring for us, especially with this community, is that so many of you guys are also like creatives, right? You're doing creative things, I'm using creative like a million ways, but like either art, animation, like all the drawings, the original creations, like all of the things you guys do and post in Discord or share about with us or in our DMs, like all of that's super inspiring. It keeps us wanting to go too, even if we're not all working on the same thing. It's like, oh my gosh, like this, you know, these bars that Potato just posted. We've talked about music editing in the past, and like obviously we get creative with our music in the videos we create, but it inspires us to want to do more and completely like continue to challenge ourselves to get better at our craft, because that's what all of y'all are doing too. Practice doesn't necessarily make perfect, but practice will continuously like improve you and your skills, and all of you doing it, us doing it, it's like we're doing it together as like a group, even if it's not the same thing, you know, because we didn't necessarily have a lot of creatives in our lives. Most of the people in our life, like here IRL in our bubble, they're most of them are still at their corporate jobs, which is not a bad thing. If that's what they're happy with and that's their priority, then amazing, all power to them, and we wish them success. But it wasn't for us. We were not happy with where we were, so we made those changes, and now it's nice to have a community around similar interests.
I think creativity inspires creativity.
That is a way more simpler way of putting it than what I just rambled on about for a while. So thanks for tuning in and adding your input, Doza. Highly appreciated. Next time, cut me off. I cut Doza off so much, but he barely cuts me off.
It's true.
Feel free to cut me off.
Maybe I just like your voice. I don't know.
You've been hearing me on calls all freaking day.
I've been hearing you all day, every single day for the last 5 years.
I don't know. There was a couple days there. Like, I didn't live with you for 5 years.
Yeah.
And there's a couple days there that I wasn't here.
You're right.
But yeah, I get what you mean.
Whoops.
Oh no! This seems like a cutscene now. Wait, is that?
Who is
It
that?
is.
That's Tommy.
Yeah, it has to be. Okay, we're finally getting some plot.
You just really want cutscenes, don't you?
Yes, this is all I want in life.
What the hell are you doing here?
It's not.
It's Jessie! God dang it!
I was so sure.
She's safe.
How did
She's
she
sick.
find out? How did he find out?
Kind of sick.
She's fine.
Why is he here?
I don't know, but now we're not the only ones watching our own skins.
Where's James?
Did you say Chase?
Where's
Yeah,
Meow?
where are you?
You okay?
Jesse, James,
Your
Meow,
friends out
Team
there
Rocket.
rushed me.
I got it. We're
Really?
blasting off
I
again.
had to explain it.
Explain it. Explain it to your
Explain.
face.
Don't come alone.
Give me shit about it later.
So Ellie didn't tell him that she's
You know
pregnant.
that, right?
No,
It's not her news to share.
it's not. It's true.
See that truck?
If we throw like 2 Molotov cocktails at the perfect place, we could do a lot of damage. And then we can steal their truck if it's not already on fire.
You ready?
Man, I am
Or we
hemorrhaging
pause
bullets.
it here, Lamel.
Now we search.
You're absolutely right.
Wait, really?
Movement.
I got you covered.
Yes, this is a good place to stop.
Oh, okay. Action time tomorrow to start off with a bang.
Yes, yes. We're gonna start off with a
All
bang
right.
tomorrow. Immediately into the firefight.
Sounds good. Save it. Save it.
Or what?
I'll clean it.
Save it. Save
hold
it.
on, hold
oh,
on.
drop your stream titles for tomorrow.
Oh god.
If you guys have any ideas for what tomorrow's streams should be, especially with Jesse back and just craziness about to happen, feel free to add it. And if we end stream, because we're about to end it shortly, but you think of something like super freaking genius because you guys are so smart, like, and creative, because I've said that word like a million times today, feel free to drop it in Discord in the New Shindoza channel so we can get those that way as well.
Yes. Can I get for the next thing? Detect enemies at greater distance. Yes, please.
Banging at the start. I feel like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay,
We'll keep 'em
it's
coming.
late, so give me a break.
Yeah. And Doza, are you going to save?
I am going to save. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the bow, and we're going to try this again at some point. Woo! I just hit the wrong button. We do not want that happening. Okay. And save game. Right here.
And that's it for us. Thank you for some of the stream titles. Keep them coming if you think of anything.
You can always
And-
put them in the New Shindoza channel in our Discord as well.
I
And
just
don't forget to
said
like the
that.
stream if you haven't, although, I mean, you guys, it looks like y'all did, so good on y'all.
And thanks for an amazing stream of just awesome conversations. We love y'all and have a safe and awesome night ahead.
Bye, everybody.